why we stay so adamant at that place? Because we knew it was somebody else's child in there, and we wanted that girl out. And that police failed
to do the wellness check to let us go in there, and they said, somebody's getting locked up, and I said, I will go to jail. I've been locked up a few times, man. Like I said in the movie, I'll go back again if it's for mine. And I said, well, you know what? Y'all need to open the door. I'll put the handcuffs on. And
you know why we stay so adamant at that place? Because we knew it was somebody else's child in there, and we wanted that girl out. And that police failed
to do the wellness check to let us go in there, and they said, somebody's getting locked up, and I said, I will go to jail. I've been locked up in Chicago anyway. I've been locked up a few times, man. Like I said in the movie, I'll go back again if it's for mine. And I said, well, you know what? Y'all need to open the door. I'll put the handcuffs on, and y'all can take me. The girl that was in there was a minor. We don't know. We don't know.
Yo, what's up, everybody? Sound check. Let me get a mic check. Play this again.
You know why we stay so adamant at that place? Because we knew it was somebody else's child in there, and we wanted that girl out. And that police failed
to do the wellness check to let us go in there, and they said, somebody's getting locked up, and I said, I will go to jail. I've been locked up in Chicago anyway. I've been locked up a few times, man. Like I said, and I said, well, you know what? Y'all need to open the door. I'll put the handcuffs on, and y'all can take me. The girl that was in there was a minor. We don't know. We don't know.
Damn. Damn, y'all. From my understanding, I heard Azriel walk past her stinking ass daddy. Now, I don't know if that's true. I don't know if that's false. Now, for everybody that's tuned in, you know, it's sad we're going to have to go back down memory lane some more because everybody know the infamous conversation that I had with Angelo. And I don't know. This dude kept screaming, he's a father, he's a parent, he's this and he's that. And from my understanding, listen to what's on these YouTube streets, I heard Azriel outed the goddamn parents. Now, I'm going to drop a number today because we go talk about this live. I heard that she said the parents used to beat her because she couldn't get her singing shit together. Now, I want to have an intelligent conversation with some people that know more about the case, and I'm going to open the platform to any and everybody that's an R. Kelly supporter. I've said it again and again and again and again and again and again and again. This is not the time for us to be beefing, but to at least try to come on some common ground and not be at odds against each other and let this fight really be about Robert Sylvester Kelly, which we all came in to fight. Now, we used to hear all the time how Pimp Low would say, my daughter love her daddy. My daughter love me. My daughter this, my daughter that. She loves me. She love her parents. I raised my child this way. I raised my child that way. And he always just say, oh, you need to have a relationship with woo, 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 woo. Now, y'all remember in this man's background, something must have happened with Azriel when she was younger. And that's probably why Pimplo got that in his background. I forgot what it was. I'm going to have to go back and do my homework and research that nigga background again, because if Azriel said her parents used to beat her, I thought this case was about what Robert Sylvester Kelly allegedly did to Azriel versus the parents. So you try to tell me all this, he been screaming, wait till she tell her truth, wait till she tell her truth. So my question would be to Angelo is she telling the truth or is she lying on your punk ass? Give me a second, y'all. I'm trying to. There you go. There you go. Man, my name is goddamn DJ Tyson. If I tell my daughter, hey, don't talk to John.
I can ask young woman come all day long. We know the shit with all the playing. We know that. We know the motherfuckers in the hood just knock them down, bump their little ass loose, and all that. We just pray they just never outdoor.
Right, but when I say this shit to you, bro, you don't know my situation either. I got 3 girls, 1 son. I mean, they all from Chicago, but as they got grown, they sprouted all the way. So you think it's hard for me? Hold on, brother. Listen to me. Yeah. This guy said that now I want to see what Team Truth. I think Team Truth need to get their money back, man. I think Team Truth have been bamboozled by the Clarys. Yeah, y'all, it's about to get hot today. I'm glad y'all came in the chat. We're gonna talk about what's been going on in the court. Shout out to the bloggers, man, and I personally want to say shout out to Hollywood Next, and shout out to Sylvia, Just Jazz, everybody that's coming to these YouTube streets and finally for once is getting some real shit done. I'm honestly glad I'm not in New York. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm glad I'm not in New York. You know, with all the extra we can do without all that. But to the ones that, you know, getting the information back to the people. What's that? Dottie? Shout out to you too, Dottie. Yeah, everybody that's, if I miss somebody, don't shout it to my head or my heart. I just see who doing what, and I ain't got no problem with shouting the motherfucker out. If they deserve that credit, they go get that credit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Now let me tell y'all what a part I play in this right now, and I ain't even got to be in New York. It's a 2-hour conversation that I had with Angelo, and I told that bitch ass nigga, I said, nigga, let your daughter do what she do, man. And if she want to come back home, she'll come back home. That nigga said, no. He thought that shit was going to read. He thought he had that much control over his fucking daughter, and she literally get on the stand. Oh, yeah, nobody's anything. Yeah. Shout out to YouTube. Y'all in the bushes. Y'all can come out the bushes. If Hollywood, Sylvia, nobody's anything. Out of 219 people, one of y'all got to be in the bushes. Y'all come on in the chat. It ain't no beef. It ain't no, you know, I ain't on none of that. You know, even Debo, if you in the chat, you come on out too, man. I just wish you would just stop doing the most, man, because y'all be doing too much, man. Y'all need to chill, man. This is about R. Kelly, man. If this ain't never a time where all the Kill supporters should at least just get on one accord and be about something instead of just about themselves, this is the time right now. For real, y'all. And I don't have no beef with no motherfucker. Whatever beef I have with you, that's the beef I have. But if it's still beef, it's still beef. If it ain't beef, then guess what? It just ain't beef. It's just simple as that. I know sometimes I got to be the bigger person to make these type of announcements because my ego is not that big to be on some grown folk shit, you know? So yeah, shout out to Hollywood Next, Nobody's Anything, Just Jazz, Dottie, Sylvia, Debo, for whatever he, getting out there, whatever. But y'all gotta understand, man, this fight is about Robert, Sylvester, Kelly. Hey, Sylvia, wanted to tell you you're doing a great job, man. All of y'all doing a great job. Now, let me take this off of me real quick, y'all, because I need y'all to see my face right now because it just need to be seen. That person right there, y'all see him on the screen? His name is DJ Tyson. Now, that person on the screen in 2019 had a long 2-hour conversation with Angelo Clary, which I have to go back down in memory lane. And I told this wannabe bossy ass daddy, this wannabe forceful ass daddy, this karma is a motherfucker. And I feel like it's hitting him in his goddamn ass when he get my daughter go tell her the truth. My daughter finally tell her the truth. You clout chasing bitch made ass nigga. You was beating your goddamn daughter to sing, nigga. Eat the cake, Annie Mae. Eat the cake, Annie Mae. God damn. I thought the goddamn government was supposed to get this girl to testify against R. Kelly and so much all of a sense, but this young lady got on there and reversed that shit and testified against her own goddamn parents. Now, I want to play some clips in this video that's very important that a lot of people just seem to think. Hollywood Next, if you in the chat, come in the chat, please. Debo, if you in the chat, come in the chat. Y'all let me just run my channel the way I want to run it because I like to give credit to people. Sylvia, Just Jazz, Nobody's Anything. Y'all in the chat, come on out the chat. Let me play some of this shit.
It might be a different scenario, but I'm speaking as a father. Me still being in Chicago. I got a daughter in Atlanta. I got a daughter in Vegas with my son. They all got the same mama. And we don't communicate all the time, but we know we love each other. And if they ever need their daddy, I'm there for them. Do I hear from them all the time? Of course I don't. Do they text me sometimes? Yeah. But what I'm trying to tell you, bro, even as a man, fuck the age and all that shit. I'm trying to tell you how to get a better relationship with your child so you won't have to go through the same shit.
I got 6 kids. I'm not new to this. I got Angelo is my baby daughter. I know my granddaughter is 11. Who spends summers with our grandfather. I got 5 granddaughters. 1 grandson who keep here. I'm not new to childhood stuff. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I just look young to play the role with Angelo. I'm not new to this. I'm a family structured individual. What my daughter doing is acting out. You know why? Because at the end of the day, when it's time for her to come home, she knows she's coming home with open arms to her family. All this shit that people saying and all
Let
that.
me unblock Debo.
She knows she has a loving, hardcore support system.
And you said the key word. You said the key word. Your daughter's acting out. So let me ask you this. No, let me say this. If you know she acting out, why you won't just let it play out until she get her head together and just to say, you know what? My daddy's still there. My mama's still there. Let me do this. But because I watch you too, bro. And I keep saying to myself, you still.
But that nigga had to poke the bear. That nigga had to poke the goddamn bear. That nigga had to poke the bear, y'all. That nigga had to poke the goddamn bear. And look what the bear that goddamn did. Oh, my God. This shit. And to hear this nigga every day screaming, my daughter, she loves her parents. And my daughter this, my daughter that. And then, shout out to Cass Jones because she got a conversation where he's telling her, yeah, my daughter know when I get that look in my face, she know what time it is. Well, goddamn it, on that goddamn stand. It ain't look like goddamn it you was too much of an importance, goddamn it, because she ratted chalk. Boy, and I tried to tell this nigga in 2019, I said, bro, Let her do her. Let her calm down. Let her be there, bro. Let her do what she do. When she get out that high horse or whatever, and she feel like she want to come to you, man, shit, no, fuck that. And woo, 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 woo. But you said I'm a bad parent. I'm a bad parent. But you heard what your daughter said about you in the courtroom? God damn. Well, I have to play this for a lot of people who haven't seen this video in 2019. But we're not going with a part where he say, man, all I wanted my daughter to do was get a break. We're going to the real conversation of a man to a so-called man. And I tried to tell this dude, let her be. See, I called it, the way I called it, it was revenge of Daddy Angelo. That's what I called it. See, his revenge was to get R. Kelly locked up, have his daughter hurt at the same goddamn time, all because she didn't communicate and she turned 18 and stopped fucking with him, which she had a right to. But they kept pressing, they kept pushing, they kept pressing, they kept pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing. For what? I don't understand that. Why you ain't just let her be to herself and now you getting this karma for your ass? That lady, and we all was in the head like, damn, you know, you been with a nigga for 3-4 years and now you finna testify against them all because you was around Larry, your daddy want to get in your inner circle. And then I'm gonna let y'all even hear what the daddy, where he was talking about, man, I want to be in her life. I want to make sure she signed the right contracts and all this old. I'm gonna play it all on this video. See, this shit is irrelevant right now. This shit is all irrelevant right now. That's why she telling on that nigga. I guess she said, fuck that. If y'all gonna take Rob down, y'all going down too. But we all going down. That's what the fuck I can get from this shit. I can't get nothing else from it. God damn. I be damn. That nigga thought she was gonna get on stand and just be all about R. Kelly. She made it about the parents. That's why I said, who said subpoena the goddamn parents? Put it in the chat. Let me try to unblock Debo real quick. I don't know if Hollywood make block man, but y'all, let me say this as an older person. And I'm not trying to tell y'all what to do, how to do it. Y'all, we need to stop this beefing shit, man, and just cut the shit out. Let this case play out. And if y'all want to beef after that, or we want to beef, let that be. But right now, we need to kill all that shit. And y'all doing a great job. I always try to tell people, man, when you're doing something good, keep that type of accolade under your belt versus you doing bad. I mean, it don't make no sense to do good, and then when you're doing good, then you turn around and do bad, and then the motherfuckers just gonna look at you bad and say, fuck that shit. I don't give a fuck what you brought. Now you flip it. Keep the good going. Y'all doing a good job, man, at what y'all doing, man. It just and listen, if your image and your character is not important, y'all, I don't know what to tell you people, but I will say this, man. Y'all is doing a great job. I have no problem with giving credit when credit is due, regardless of what the situation was, beefing and all that old shit. I still have to get credit and credit is due. But I will say this, all that extra stuff down there at the building, and you know, y'all need to chill on that, man, and just keep y'all shit in a positive direction, man, and humble yourselves. Humble yourselves. That's the key word, man. I feel I could say that. Humble yourselves. But let's finish seeing what this nigga was saying. Listen to what he said while I try to unblock Debo real quick.
Still digging a pit more and more and more where it's not going to get you.
I don't care nothing about no pit. My daughter know how her father is. I'm not going to change for now. None of my kids, especially my last set. Until I know my daughter is making her own dynamic decisions on her own, living her own life outside of that where she is, then I'm okay.
But you
won't hear me say a piece.
But listen, bro, I understand that. So if she was 18, let's say if she was 18, regardless of who it is, she's still a grown woman making her own decisions.
Exactly, but we keep saying a serve. We won't serve. This happened when she was 17. So the influence of a grown-ass man started when she was a child. We can't erase that. Everybody in Chicago looking at it as this daughter 21. Listen to this. If I raise a young girl, whatever
say.
That's all I mean. Not saying that he did that to my daughter.
Oh.
I was just giving you an example. So when the people saying, okay, she's doing this, she's doing that. If you look at my daughter's life at 16 and 17, up to the time she met him, my daughter was an outdoor, always out doing her thing. You know how many videos I got my daughter hating R. Kelly songs? She didn't know who R. Kelly was. She hated singing the song because the song was my listenable. He knows we have this. So that shit with him acting like she was a infatuated fan, she never liked anything about her. She looked at him as an old man. So she saw him perform, which changed everything. Like, damn, he can perform. Her favorite artist is Drake. So when my daughter holds her lifestyle from 10 up, it's recorded. That wasn't us standing on. We made us sing R. Kelly song because we knew they was the high ones that showed her.
He said they made her.
She didn't like man, they 5-minute songs, Dad, I'm not old man, I don't like singing them songs, that's what they. We don't have to lie about that. We don't get kudos on this. I'm not getting no reward for this. None of this shit helping me out. This shit has messed my life up to the fullest in a certain way.
Hey, listen.
Everything in my life now, man. This shit I don't need.
I hear what you said, but I'm gonna tell you this here, bro. And it ain't no defending. It ain't no defending no R. Kelly or none of that going on. I'm just talking about reality and facts, bro. How life is going with our kids and how
I think people is on
At the
block.
end of the day, if I tell my daughter, hey, don't talk to John, and my daughter decide to talk to John and she doing it behind my back, what can I do? I can't do nothing until I find out what's going on. And then once I find out what's going on, she's gone. You see what I'm saying? And all I can do is pray that she come back or understand what I'm saying before it's too late. In this situation, bro, look, he locked up now. You know what I'm saying? I mean, what's stopping her from coming back home?
It's not about stopping. It's the influence. See, the one thing about it is you're a 40-year-old man like me, so you know the difference with stopping.
Yeah. Oh, wait. Oh, hey, Angelo, let me stop you, bro. I've been to the joint too. Look.
Let me tell you what's stopping. It's the same way that came from a penitentiary to a medium to a low to a 10.
Okay.
It didn't have a fence. It mean I might go get no situation or believe.
But listen. Listen, I've been to the joint too, bro. Let me tell you something. No. Let me answer this right here. I've been to the joint too now. I did 5.5 years in the joint. It ain't that much motherfucking captivity in the world that a motherfucker can have a motherfucking mind. They wrapped up to where they in jail and they still ain't coming.
Brother, you must ain't looking at it. I can give you 10 goddamn people right now. I can give you 20 people. You got so many goddamn people that can influence their situation from the prison system doesn't mean anything. This what responsibility you have. This what people you have around them and how you make them feel is that you need them. My daughter feel like she's his hope right now. You think Greenberg put everything her a whole ear full of me and shit? He tried to play with my daughter, getting a contract. How old y'all tell he gonna do it? He won't survive here. All that. You think I don't know inside? I'm inside. I'm not outside.
Yeah, but it show your daughter ain't the one out here that depend on niggas. Women looks for dependence. You can't, bro. Listen to me. No, bro. Listen. You know, because I keep telling you, man, you're talking to a real one too. A woman sometimes look for dependence. If it's the easy way for them, they will go for that. You got women out here that want to be independent, and you got women that want to be dependent. You got women that don't want to be independent. You got women out here that want to be secure. Your daughter might just be the one that want to be secure. What she doing? You know?
So secure in what?
I guess with R. Kelly, you know what I'm saying? Because let me tell you something. No matter what you say, she ain't coming back, bro. You can fight to the.
That's what you're not. I'm up in Chicago about 21. If I want to really snatch my daughter up, I would stop saying have my daughter ass next week.
Yeah, but
24 hours, somebody calling me saying I got your daughter, yo. I'm not taking my daughter out of a situation or doing any of that.
Yeah, but you was on but bro, I watched the Lifetime too. You was on Lifetime, but you was on Lifetime screaming at the window. I'm just speaking from what I saw on TV. Now I don't know if that shit was script.
You can say it on you should have saw the fuck when security came and they called the police.
Yeah, I saw all that shit. But I'm just saying, if a nigga like me want my daughter bad as I want, fuck the police. I'm finna run something to that motherfucker.
That's saying a lot, you know. But
Oh yeah, shout out to Spitting Fire too. I'm sorry, Spitting Fire.
I'm really from there, so I'm never gonna display the who the gorilla, because you know what? I take care of a lot of dumbass gorillas right now. I got 6 of them that I have to take care of, 1 for 18 years, 1 for 10, and they'll all be.
Shout out to 71 Suburban.
See, the difference is I've been a boss all my life. I don't move like that. I don't give a fuck who in the world say what they would do.
Shout out to Trevor. I see you down there.
So they can say all the bullshit they want to say. The difference is I don't give any city respect when I'm there. But make no mistake, I'm always prepared and always ready in the city that I go into. I'm always make sure I reach out. But I'm not no stupid. Dude didn't do nothing that brought him a bullet in his head to me. If it was a big time, I would have never had to go to Chicago. What I mean?
I'm just saying, if you love your child much as you say you do, fuck the police.
So check this out, right? This is the crazy part, right? I'm gonna give you a quick scenario. So my cousin,
The Boski is unblocked.
2 brothers over his baby mother, right? Right now. Double murder. Gets all the money in the world, double murder. Been in jail 18 years. Ask how many times his baby mother went to see. Ask how many times his fucking daughter went to see. See, people can talk all they want. I live reality. So me killing R. Kelly, when my daughter would have came to see me, she would have looked at I killed the dude she loved. And that's what she'd have held against me.
Okay, but listen,
How did I win?
you.
How did I win? I didn't win. So I played the cards the way I needed to play.
Okay, now let me stop you right there. You already killing her. You killing her right now. He the man.
Yeah, shout out to Daddy Lolo.
She already dying. Listen, bro, you don't have to kill nobody morally. You can kill them spiritually. You can kill them emotionally. You are listen, bro. You already killed them. I understand what you're saying, bro, but we ain't talking about
John
him.
K.
We ain't talking about him. We talking.
Because we keep talking about my daughter happiness. She can't be happy if she got robbed from her happiness. That's like you might get fucking raped and sitting with the dude who raped her. You think she don't really want to get away? She just caught up in something mentally, whatever she went through.
So you saying your daughter kidnapped?
No, why? I mean, we're gonna have a talk conversation. We gotta have a talk conversation.
Well, I mean, because when I'm seeing, listen, bro, listen to me. Right, because when you look at the news, bro, listen to me. You gotta hear me from my perspective, bro. Now I respect yours, but respect mine. You gotta hear what I'm saying, because I mean, I ain't saying R. Kelly no motherfucking Don Juan and no goody two-shoe ass nigga, but I'm just talking.
I ain't heard you once say that yo was a funny motherfucker and the shit he did.
No, I ain't even saying it. But what I'm saying is this here, bro. I'm speaking from real life perspective. What I'm saying is this here. Bro, it takes 2 to motherfucking tangle, man. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I didn't see.
This is what you understand, right? I didn't have nothing to do with nothing. When they came to me, everything was already in motion, bro. You think I had a clue that all this shit was going on? If I had a clue, an increment of any of this, my daughter wouldn't have been nowhere fucking near him. Period.
Oh, shout out to somebody. If I miss somebody, y'all put their names in the chat.
Went on her own. I said a small increment of any of this going on. What are you talking about going on her own?
Bro.
If I would have knew that man fucked my daughter in April, motherfucking 2015, my daughter would have never been a part of nothing else.
Well, okay, but in all respect to that, bro, I'm just telling you from a man too, because I got daughter. If I knew R. Kelly rap sheet, and he's known for fucking young women. Okay, so it's his. So Angelo, so here's the say. I understand that. I understand that, but you gotta understand though. So you can't blame nobody but yourself because you allowed this, bro. You allowed it.
Okay. I'm gonna say I allowed. And what the fuck did that say? That ain't even making no sense.
It does because you the parent, bro. This.
I'm gonna say it for Chicago State. Why the fuck would I put my daughter in a situation with this dude if I didn't think this was a business, a real, precise business move to go up?
No, brother, that's
$20,000 was something that you
that's not what I'm saying in that respect, brother. What I'm saying is you knew the man rap sheet. You knew what he come from. Listen, it does matter. It does matter. You can't. But Angelo, listen to me, bro. Listen. You can't tell me it don't matter when you are the parent. It does matter. If I'm the parent, right? Listen to me. If I'm the parent and I know the rap sheet of another person, why would I want to put my daughter in that situation anyway? Fuck all fucking. Fuck all the he's a star. Fuck all that she want to sing. Fuck all that she want to be a mega star. Fuck all that. If I know no, bro. No. Let me say this. If I know as a man, I'm talking about a grown man, a grown 40-something-year-old man. If I know my daughter is going to be around somebody who's known for being around young girls or whatever, why would I put her in that situation in the first place? I'm just as responsible as my daughter is. I'm just as responsible as R. Kelly is, bro. Come on, man.
If I was the one that was responsible, I would take responsibility if I lived in Chicago.
Yeah, you gotta take responsibility now.
I don't follow no fucking hard stuff, so I didn't care nothing about hard stuff.
It ain't about no follower.
Now he said that y'all heard that man said he don't even follow no R. Kelly. He a goddamn lie. That nigga been following R. Kelly, and that's why he put his daughter in that situation. And he thought he was talking to a dummy. Now look at your dumb ass, man. ACK, stay in your ass. Hey, y'all. I'm finna bust the lines open.
It was a business deal, and that was it. Don't have this history of knowing what he did. I only know what he got allegations on that. I'm gonna say it for Chicago State.
Hey, did y'all hear that nigga say it was a business deal and that was it? Listen to him.
When I put my daughter in a situation with this dude, so I didn't think this was a business, a real, precise business move to go up.
No, brother, that's
$20,000 was something that you heard he gave. I will give him $20,000.
no, that's not what I'm saying in that respect, brother. What I'm saying is you knew the man rap sheet. You knew what he come from. Listen, it does matter. It does matter. You can't. But Angelo, listen to me, bro. Listen, you can't tell me it don't matter when you are the parent. It does matter. If I'm the parent, right? Listen to me. If I'm the parent and I know the rap sheet of another person, why would I want to put my daughter in that situation anyway? Fuck all the fucking. Fuck all the he's a star. Fuck all that she want to sing. Fuck all that she want to be a mega star. Fuck all that. If I know no, bro. No. Let me say this. If I know as a man, I'm talking about a grown man, a grown 40-something-year-old man. If I know my daughter is going to be around somebody who's known for being around young girls or whatever, why would I put her in that situation in the first place? I'm just as responsible as my daughter is. I'm just as responsible as R. Kelly is, bro. Come on, man.
If I was the one that was responsible, I would take responsibility if I lived in Chicago. I don't live in no Chicago. I don't follow no fucking hard stuff. So I didn't care nothing about hard stuff.
It ain't about no follow.
Hey, Jeffrey, hold that thought. I'm finna bust the lines open.
Y'all have this history of knowing what he did. I only know when he got allegations on that or whatever, and I know he's still a fucking star. That is it. That's all only thing I pay attention to. Now, if y'all know all this dirt and y'all offended, that's in y'all offended. Everybody else don't know it because in the world, all we look at what we can read,
Right,
see,
right.
TV, this and that.
Right.
What I know is he just got another contract and a motherfucking
Right.
$100,000 tour going on.
Right.
This man can't be this fucking pervert everybody thinks
Eh, eh.
when somebody keeps signing them and doing this and everybody's loving them and working with them and this and that.
Now you heard that man say this man can't be that pervert, right? Now listen, this nigga said this man can't be that pervert, but now he a pervert because you couldn't get what you want out of your daughter, and you couldn't get what you. Let me show my face. Let me show my face. Let me show me. Let me see. Can I pick me bigger? That That nigga, hey, what's so crazy is he said he couldn't be that much of a pervert, but now he's a pervert because you couldn't get what you want. You couldn't work for R. Kelly. You couldn't do nothing with R. Kelly. He denied all your businesses and getting dildo that sing sex me and all this old goofy ass shit. Now, what's so crazy about this? Your daughter not only outed you on the president, but she outed you right in front of the fucking government. I'm opening lines up today. Not only did she out him on the presidents that's done by Shabazz, but she outed you in front of the fucking government. And this time, she not only outed you, she outed Alice too. But you a parent. Oh, I can never be a better father than you. Oh, you can never be a better father than me, your grandkids. I'm trying to build a legacy. Man, I'm trying to build a legacy, man. I'm trying to build a life for generations. No, nigga. You wanted your legacy to be all Robert Sylvester Kelly. You wanted your legacy to be off Azriel. Azriel was trying to make her own legacy, and she didn't want you to be part of that. I'm trying to build generations of wealth and generations of this. But it sounded like you was some fucking Ike Turner ass nigga. Because she outed your ass, said you were beating her ass. That was beating this girl to sing. That's why she lost interest. That's why she told her story on Gayle King. And your daughter woke up to realize you tried to pimp her. She just saved the teeth of your goofy ass. I want to know what you gonna come on live and say now. Your own fucking daughter. He took pictures of her. Your own fucking daughter doing. You telling, you been on this bitch scream, nigga, you ain't no father. Won't you do this with your kid? Oh, who got that video where that nigga sit up there and said on IG, if anybody can find this video right now, please do. The video he made on IG when he talking about, man, y'all talking about, man, I pimp my daughter. Maybe you should pimp your kids. Who got that video? Send that motherfucker to me right now. Matter of fact, send it to the goddamn lawyers too. God damn it. Y'all talking about, I pimp my kids. You should pimp your kids too. Really? Or we should pimp our kids because you pimped your daughter out. Who got it? Who got that IG where that nigga said, man, y'all talking about me pimping my child. Maybe y'all should pimp y'all kids. Who got it? Yeah. You got it? Send it to me, Cassandra. Please, I want to show the people what that nigga say. Y'all talking about, man, yeah, man, talking about I pimp my daughter. Y'all should pimp y'all kid. Send that shit to me ASAP. Send it to my email, djtyson357@gmail.com. I want some people to see it. Now listen what this nigga said again. Listen what he says, y'all.
And so you mean to tell me you didn't know R. Kelly had a 2008 trial dealing with the girl Rashonda and all that shit? You didn't know all that?
I don't know them. Why would I tell them? You know when I was at 2008, bro, I was hanging with Floyd Mayweather under a fucking boxing match with a goddamn heavyweight champion that I helped bring out with finance. That's what I was doing in 2008. So if you think I was worrying about R. Kelly and fucking court, that was far from my mind. That motherfucker that can't choose you. My whole exist around music and this and that.
And you will hear this nigga even saying in this video how he talked to Gayle King before she even went on to do the interview with R. Kelly. In this video right here, you will hear this nigga say, man, I talked to Gayle King before she even did the interview with R. Kelly. So all along, they orchestrated some shit, tried to corroborate some shit, and Gayle King was already biased because she was talking to Angelo. Yeah, boy. Ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun, Angelo. Boy, you a dirty ass nigga, man. Angelo, you is a dirty ass. Your daughter said all that shit about you in a government stand. Now you tell me put the number up for Angelo. I'm gonna see if he gonna ever have the courage to talk to me like a man. Hey, Angelo, so could you mean to tell me all that shit you said, right? You telling me that was script too? Was that topped and screwed up? Did somebody teach Azriel how to lie on the stand? That's all I want to hear. She outed you again, nigga. She outed you 3 times in front of Gayle King, on the president's, and on the goddamn fucking government stand, man. You and your wife. And you say, I'm not a parent? You sold your daughter. You sold her out. You sold your daughter out because you was trying to live her life and she wanted to live her own life. That's what you did, dude. I told you, you got a lot of these parents out here want to live their kids' life because they miss their life. So they want to try to live their life through their fucking kids. Let your kids live their life. You fucked up, dude. And then you thought this shit would turn around. You've been screaming for the last 2 years. Wait till my daughter come out with the truth. Wait till my daughter. And I want to know what Team Truth got to say. Where the fuck is you at? Team Truth, I need y'all to call in. Now you hear that the own daughter mouth on the government stand talking about her fucking pappy. Now what y'all got to say? He used to beat her. But y'all want to say R. Kelly beat him. I'll be damned. Let me know if you send it so I can play it. Yeah, I'm a father. I'm a father. I'm a fuck. Boy, you ain't shit. You a fuck boy. You ain't no goddamn father. You ain't no parent. You a punk. You was trying to relive your life through your fucking daughter, nigga. That's what you was trying to do. You was trying to live your life outside. You did all that time in the penitentiary. You got out. All your history of crime is gone. R. Kelly, you thought was going to be your meal ticket. You thought your daughter was going to be your meal ticket. And that shit backfired. Yeah. He said the world was painted a picture. This is the game relationship with his daughter. Is that right? Is that right, sir? Now tell me, what video can you come back and say about me? Now, all this you just was saying last week, wait till the documentary. I'm going to have a field day making a documentary out of all y'all. Nigga, we going to have a field day make a documentary out of you, nigga. I'm going to have a field day with my lawyer. Nigga, you better get a lawyer. Nigga, sound like you need a lawyer. It seems like they should lock you up and retry this shit all over again. That's what it sounds like, man. You know, that goes to show you she still love R. Kelly, Angelo. And I know you in the bushes. I know you said like, damn. And I tried to tell you, man. I tried to tell you in 2019. I said, man, let her go, man. Let her go. Just be there for you. She picked the phone up and called, say, hey, Dad, I need you. Wah, 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 wah. And you supposed to be like, okay, where you at, baby? Ooh. Left it alone. No. But you had to poke that bear. You poked that bear. You poked that bear. And look what that bear did to you on that goddamn stand. Now, what you got to say, boom, boom? Where's Boom Boom at? Where's the one that talked about R. Kelly so bad? What you got to say about what the goddamn daughter said to the government on the goddamn stand about a funky ass daddy? Boom Boom, your fat ass and do another goddamn video talking about R. Kelly being this and R. Kelly being that. Your fat ass should get on here and talk about Angelo and Alice and how they treated their daughter according to Azriel testimony. Now, all you motherfuckers sit up there and thought she was going to get on there and just make it all about R. Kelly, R. Kelly, R. Kelly, R. Kelly, R. Kelly, R. Kelly, and she flipped the script on you motherfuckers. That's what the fuck y'all get. Trying to brainwash her through Larry. I think she played y'all. That's just my opinion. I think she played y'all. Just so she can get what you want. Get what she want. And then not only that, if y'all think back in January of 2020, when she put on that Twitter, remember she was upset with her daddy when she put that shit on her Twitter, like, let me don't get her way, this gonna happen, da-da-da-da-da-da. Y'all remember that? See, we got to go back down memory lane for some motherfuckers that just just forget shit. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember in 2020, in January, when she tweeted, she was mad at her parents. She would go do something otherwise. Is this what she could have been talking about, airing her goddamn daddy out? Y'all, who remember that tweet? Put a one in the chat if you remember. If you still got that motherfucker, send it to me. I want to put it on the screen. And Cassandra, let me know when you send me that. See, and we're going to talk about the media too. That's why I say shout out to everybody that's down there in New York, everybody that's giving a commentary to the R. Kelly supporters. Man, hands down, shout out to y'all. There's no hate in my blood. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all. Damn. Yeah. She sit up there and said on her Twitter, she's like, yeah, or else. She was threatening to tell some business. Is this the business that she waited for the fucking day that R. Kelly go to trial and she get on that stand, she get to talk about her pappy and her mammy? Somebody in the chat say, look at God. And I don't mean G-O-D, I mean G-A-W-D. Somebody put in the chat, look at God. Look at God. And Boo Boo, you set your ass over there calling everybody a pedophile, R. Kelly this, R. Kelly that, when it was her own pappy, her own pappy taking the motherfuckers the pictures with her in the swimsuit and all this old other shit. Your goofy ass up out of here. Girl, you should shut. Look at God. Somebody put in the chat, look at God. Look at God. Won't he do it? Won't he do it? I know this nigga got to be the laughing stock. Now I want to know what Team Truth gonna say. Because
I'm gonna keep it clean. You know me, I'm gonna keep it clean. We still got a brand to try to uphold. Because I'm gonna keep it clean. You know me, I'm gonna keep it clean. We still got a brand to try to uphold. And I know everybody that been with Team Truth has been frustrated over the fact that I haven't been on live, this and that. But I want everybody to know I thank everybody that prayed for my family, prayed for us. Because I'm gonna keep it clean. You know me, I'm gonna keep it clean. We still got a brand to try to uphold. And I know everybody that been with Team Truth has been frustrated over the fact that I haven't been on live, this and that. But I want everybody to know I thank everybody that prayed for my family, prayed for us through all these terrible situations that been going on. And what I want y'all to know is,
what in the Cracker Jack box? Let me download this, y'all. I'm finna play it for y'all. Give me a second. I don't know what the fuck. Gotta restart the phone, all this goop ass shit. I'll just let y'all to hear this nigga finna say, y'all some pimp y'all kids. Hold on. Give me a second. Give me 1 second. But in the meantime, while I get that, get this.
When they come around to my daughter and she's singing, that's when the life changes.
okay.
My daughter was living in Las Vegas
So you telling me before you even knew your R. Kelly, whatever, you didn't even know R. Kelly had a rap sheet. You didn't know he didn't. Was it?
Of course, we heard the allegations, brother. I mean, I'm confused on what we're
Okay,
trying to do.
but that's what the point I'm trying. Okay. Now stop right there. Now we talking.
People saying that I got a fellow. What the fuck do that mean if we're going to do this?
Yeah, but you said you heard of the allegations. But if you heard of the allegations before you got your daughter involved with R. Kelly, you mean to tell me you ain't never heard nothing about R. Kelly with the peeing on the girl and all the allegations with that shit, and he went to court and got acquitted?
I'm confused. So what are we trying to say? If I do or not? If I do or not?
Because if you knew, brother, my thing with this, brother,
Breaking the law.
I understand breaking the law.
Breaking a vow of my 17-year-old stepdaughter.
And then y'all hear that? Breaking the law with my 17-year-old stepdaughter. Y'all hear that? Did y'all just heard that? Look at God breaking the law with my 17-year-old stepdaughter. Did y'all just hear that part? Fuck is y'all talking about?
That's what I had a problem with. I don't give a fuck about all that stuff. I'm talking about
Now listen to this.
Because I'm gonna keep it clean. You know me, I'm gonna keep it clean. We still got a brand to try to uphold. Part of it, because I'm gonna keep it clean. You know me, I'm gonna keep it clean. We still got a brand to try to uphold. And I know everybody that been with Team Truth has been frustrated over the fact that I haven't been on live, this and that. But I want everybody to know I thank everybody that prayed for my family, prayed for us through all these terrible situations that been going on. And what I want y'all to know is that there's a reason that I took a back seat. You know, it's a lot of things that I needed to come out, and it came out. You know, sometimes they say, shut your mouth, open your ears, you hear what you need to hear. You know, and that's what you do. You see the people that's really with you, and you see the people that play game. See, can't nobody fake who they are for so long. You know, either they get you with the trick or they don't. If you wise and you got eyes open, all you got to do is sit back and you're going to see it for what it is. I try not to be nothing no more than what I am. Outside, here, in the streets, in prison, in corporate world, in my businesses, in this,
Man, I don't hear that part. Where is it at? It's only 50-something seconds.
I'm gonna keep it clean. You know me. You know, and that's what you do. You see the people that's really with you, and you see the people.
This ain't the part where you say
can't nobody fake who
you should pimp your daughter
for so long. You know, either they get you with the trick or they don't. If you wise and you got eyes open, all you gotta do is sit back. You're gonna see it for what it is. I try not to be nothing no more than what I am. Outside, here, in the streets, in prison, in corporate world, in my businesses, in this.
This ain't it. Cassandra, this ain't it. Yeah, find that part where he telling people on IG, you should pimp your kids. Goddamn. She done flipped the bait on his ass. Goddamn. Yeah, try to sit him back.
Any of this shit got to do with me talking to this man, not talking to you, not talking to his crew, not talking to that motherfucker that wasn't there, talking to him.
No, we talking about responsibility. Because we talking about responsibility as a parent.
Hold on. I took responsibility on Gail King's show of my responsibility of making one of the worst decisions in my life with my daughter, allowing her to fucking manipulate the situation to go. But at the time, like I said,
and who that? Now you heard what you just said.
2015, that he had already had sex with her, and now I know where the manipulation and shit came from.
And like you just sit up there and say that yourself, you said I take responsibility for allowing my daughter.
I'm trying to figure out who we on the phone. You said you follow this and you watch my thing. You don't never hear me negate anything of my own responsibility in my child. You don't never hear. You got the wrong part. You must think you start telling her. I don't have no roles at this point. Why do you think people pick me up, function card, and facilitate me with anything I need? I'm not a dude who bullshit and point no finger. I'm a dude that's a real. If my brother was a fucking pervert, he would probably be in a ditch. That's just what it is. I don't give a fuck who the victim is or how he got to him. He shouldn't have did it.
Right.
Well, we got a whole different
and then you know,
we got a whole different
I understand. Just like you from Baltimore, right? And Dana from Baltimore too, right?
Oh, speaking of Baltimore, hey, I heard it was said that he used to beat Azriel when they was living in Baltimore. Did that explain the cases that he got? Where he couldn't, y'all remember they were saying that he couldn't live in the crib. He couldn't live in the same crib as Azriel because he probably beat her. Yeah, all this shit coming to play now. Yeah. All this shit is coming to play. All this shit is coming to play. Yeah. It's all coming back to play now. He used to beat Azriel when he was in Baltimore. Yeah. She said that. So could R. Kelly could have rescued Azriel from abusive relationship from her daddy? Could this be? Since they say I don't know none, I don't study none, could this be? Because I remember when we was reading in his background where he couldn't be around children in a household or some old shit. Could it be that he got in trouble because of child abuse on Azriel fucking L? This shit just coming to man, boy, I couldn't be that goddamn old to remember this shit. That's why she said I wasn't even checking in then. Don't even think I'm gonna check in now. Remember she said that?
Fuck up when you say Angelo name. Because there ain't nothing but a phone call to find out who the fuck I am.
Yeah, they trying to say you and Dana cousins and all this old shit.
Hey man, listen, you know when you bark up the wrong tree, you become a motherfucking cousin real quick.
So you ain't his cousin.
No.
Man.
Everybody know that he ain't my cousin.
Hey man, and that's and dude is another thing because we had got into it. We did the rally or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And
I know who you are now. You the one that you and Dana got into.
Yeah, I'm that nigga.
Hey, y'all heard him say, I know who you is now. You that one that Dana got into it. Now, this is where, hey, what's up, Hair, whatever, what's your name, Hair? What'd you say? You can run, but you can't hide the truth and knocked him upside the head. Hey, now y'all heard this nigga say, I know who you is now. You that dude Dana got into it. Go back. I want y'all to hear this again. And this way the whole fucking dynamic that changed around from us talking about the parenting shit and this, that, and the other. And this when this nigga started spilling his goddamn guts. He's like, yeah, you that dude Dana.
I take you with anything I need. I'm not a dude who bullshit and point no finger. I'm a dude that's a real. If my brother was a fucking pervert, he would probably be in a dick. That's just what it is. And I don't give a fuck who the victim is or how he got to him. He shouldn't have did it.
Right.
Well, we got a whole different
and then we got
a whole different
I understand. Just like that. And you from Baltimore, right?
Yeah, we ain't
gonna Dana from Baltimore too, right?
And one thing you heard, Dana shut the fuck up when you say Angelo name. Because there ain't nothing but a phone call to find out who the fuck I am.
Yeah, they trying to say you and Dana cousins and all this old shit.
Hey man, listen, you know when you bark up the wrong tree, you become a motherfucking cousin real quick.
So you ain't his cousin.
No.
Man.
Everybody know that he ain't my cousin.
Hey man, and that's and dude is another thing because we had got into it. We did the rally or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And
I know who you are now. You the one that you and Dana got into.
Yeah, I'm that nigga. Yeah.
Okay, DJ.
Yeah, I'm DJ. I asked you, did you know me?
Hey man, don't make me hide you down here, man. To have a sit down with you at you said to me. No, just I
know. Hey, I'm cool. I just. Hey,
y'all heard that? Y'all heard that?
I never heard
Y'all heard that nigga say, don't make me hire you, man. Come down, have a sit down, talk to you, and da. Let's go on, y'all. Let me see. I got some more information in. Let's see. Don Anley overruled or some shit. Let's see. Now, what was supposed to happen in this? Kenneth got jiggy today again, so I had to give him his own. This will happen. Overruled. What happened? What did the judge overrule? Yeah, they had to sit down. Nigga know I ain't no dumb motherfucker. Why he trying to scream all them games? Oh, the prosecutor tried to object while Kell's trial attorney, Derek Kannick, was going in on the rap, but the judge Donnelly overruled. It's about time, Judge. It's about time, Judge. About time you overrule some shit around here. That nigga tried to buy me. Tell me, let me get you down here and sit down and talk to you.
I never heard of it. I did it told me somebody barked at him. And they out the front out there. So my man, I ain't gonna say who my man is, but I got you the very in position, man. And everybody respect.
Yeah, I'm DJ. That's why I asked you in the beginning, did you know who I was? You know?
Because I ain't looked at the thing. Only thing I said was no. I'm responding as
Yeah, you know I'm DJ. I'm the one Danny got into it. And
know anybody, brother. They can call me. We can have this up. We have a conversation. I don't have no problem with that. Because I'm gonna listen to your views, and when I sit down, I'm gonna analyze some of the shit you say.
Yeah.
If I didn't take responsibility, I took responsibility from the beginning, bro. From the beginning. You know what my problem was? My ego. Me thinking that who the fuck I was in one place meant something in the world. And it's a big ass word.
Yeah. You sure ain't mean shit on the stand.
But
so why should
yeah, you know.
After this shit happened, now I'm looking up people that around them, other shit that he did, but it's too late now.
Yeah.
Shout out to the judge.
And now I see the resistance. So it's not I can do but stand to the side.
Right.
Yeah, I shouted her out today, Christy.
From a condition before. She had two people in her life, one young kid her age and R. So she's literally get fucked up.
And I follow you. Hey, I follow you sometimes on YouTube too, and it seems like at one point you was rooting for R. Kelly to, you know.
No. This is my thing. This is where people get the script.
Because you were saying you support your daughter and your daughter this, that, the other.
So if my daughter come home and then I say, okay, Daddy, I understand. You want me out of here, you want me around my own people, but I'm still people are tough. I'm going to support my daughter.
But she said it on national TV.
No. National TV, that was hype. That was his move.
Oh, that was hype.
That's why she got fucked out so bad about
So I want to know what she said in front of the government was all that hype too. Since everything is a hype, Angelo. That nigga, man, Team Truth, y'all did some pretty damaging shit out here. Y'all did some really fucked up shit when it came Robert Sylvester Kelly name. Thank you, Christy. Yeah, hey. You know what's so funny, y'all? I find so funny. Team Truth did a lot of shit. Say that again, Jeffrey. She was better off with Kels, man. Her daddy was the child abuser. Yeah, all this makes sense now. All this shit makes sense. So, again, I would say this. Let me see how much I'm gonna play this. I'm about to open the line. Jeffy, I want you to call in. Anybody else like to call in? We're gonna talk about this.
Yeah, okay. 2 hours when she got to New York. got Chicago.
I want to talk about the case today live.
To get the truth out. She already had the answer and documentation for it. She just needed my daughter to sit on public.
Now put one in the chat if you've been following the whole case, know the full details, know what the Jane Does was saying. Put a one in the chat.
Because we got real concrete. Like it's real fucked up pictures I got that can damage the fuck out his case. Like really shit with him and my daughter as a child in the school outfit. You ain't never seen him. I love my child, man. I won't humiliate my child.
Shit.
He said my child got no disease and none of that shit that other father said.
And then they tried to say
you did humiliate her.
You had nude pictures of your daughter or some shit. I'm like,
man, listen, that's my daughter. That was hard Kelly because he didn't know what pictures.
Somebody put my number in the chat. We're gonna talk about this today.
I had of him. So he assumed because he let me know that he had my daughter taking pictures for him because he thought that's what I had. For one, we ain't no family will run around with those pictures of my daughter. I don't even like to see my motherfucking daughter once they start getting goddamn little hands on their head. So that right there, he was way out of line. Another thing. So like he made himself look like a fool. So when you said all this shit and you got kids who grew up for the last 5 years in my household, that's her dancers, go to shows, living out.
Yeah, put my number in the chat. Cassandra, did you send me that clip, Cassandra?
I'm that father that everybody be like, hey dad, that's real fault. All with that is that right now. You know, patient with my kids, shit like that. So that's I wasn't worried about that.
Well,
what I did realize is I had to change my tune. Because I didn't want my daughter to feel like this nigga locked up, man. He ain't got nobody. I'm a sick kid. Now I lose everything. She loses everything. There ain't no motherfucking taking care of her. Now she got to survive. And she don't want to be committed to him. How she do it? She don't know. So all
but she's still. Let me say this, bro.
Put my number in the chat.
R. Kelly locked up, and at the end of the day, if she chooses to break off, Jocelyn. R. Kelly. You know why? Because they got their own lifestyle too, bro. That's what I'm trying to tell you. No. What I'm saying is they grown women. They gonna still be able to take care of themselves. R. Kelly's. Listen, bro. Listen to me, bro. Listen. Some shit is like common sense, man. You just gotta realize R. Kelly is just not R. Kelly. He's the king of R&B. So if them girls do to say, you know what? Fuck Trump. Fuck the Trump building. We gonna do our own thing. I'm sure somebody will get them a deal, a book deal, or whatever the case may be, and they can do their own shit. And I'm sure if they broke off from R. Kelly, they'd still be fine. But they choose to stay. Listen, they choose to stay with R. Kelly because they love that man. They love him. I mean, shit, they can leave. Shit, there ain't that much. Ain't that much motherfucking locked up in the world where a motherfucker got a motherfucker that hold to where they can't move.
Yeah. I control my whole household with my wife. You can control it because you just do out the money and you need to put people responsibility. That's what you can do. You see my wife, that's why me, motherfucking time I walk out business with her, you baby, coming down there with my kids, all that shit. Yeah, she put up with a lot. Why? Because I control money. Yeah. I made her lifestyle good. I made sure bills were paid. I did everything from the jump the same way he's doing it for everybody else. They can continue their lifestyle, but you gotta still stick by these rules.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like I say, I'm not you and you not me, but like I say, from the perspective I come from as a father, and I know how these kids is, I know how fast they get in their ass and all that, and they see that glamour. Yeah, they see, listen, they see that glamour, they see that gold. Hey, that's what they're going for. And I always said this, I said, R. Kelly ain't no different than nobody, than a drug dealer on the street. That's like when these young kids growing up, and they know who the neighborhood drug dealer is. So, okay, I'll buy you some Jordans, I'll buy you some shoes, I'll get you that. They flock to that shit. If
R. Kelly was somebody that she really looked up to and saw that, my daughter been around that life all her life. I ain't gonna tell you nothing, no fabricating shit. All her life. She ain't the first step she ever been at. Picked up his school and took to. ain't probably gave her nothing that she ain't already been in as a child.
Well, that's a lie. That's a lie. That's a lie, Angelo.
You know what I'm saying? And that's
Angelo, he gave her them titties. Now we got to get it. We got to stop you right there. You say nothing he gave her, whatever the case might be. He gave her them titties, man. That's something you didn't give her, man. Something that you said, hey, he gave her them titties, man. Come on, he ain't give her nothing that I couldn't get. He gave her them titties, man. I think you just wanted to be close to him. That's all.
Leave it like that, but her loyalty comes from us. Man, I'm supposed to have been married tomorrow will be 27 years. But Azriel was born when I was in the penitentiary. So Azriel grew up almost 7 years of her life in being carried in her mother's stomach while I was in prison. State to state, flying to see me anywhere I was at. So what I'm saying is, she ain't no stranger to loyalty. My mother and father like 40-something years. She comes from everybody.
We're going to pause this for a minute. Jeff, what's going on, Jeff?
So you feel from my lives, I say, I want myself, so she's doing exactly what she's supposed to do. She's sticking by her man. No matter if she's mad.
But if she's sticking by R. Kelly, why you ain't let her stick by R. Kelly instead of trying to manipulate her or try to get her away from R. Kelly? She was sticking by R. Kelly. That's the part I don't get. Go ahead, Jeff.
What's going on? What's up, DJ? What's going on, everybody in the chat? You know what I'm saying? Much love to everybody. I want to first off, foremost, say, man, great commentary as always, bro. I was tuning in. Want to jump in right quick just to add some more to the conversation. It's just, I mean, we look at what, as said on the stand, how she met. Bob, when they was at the concert and all that, and somebody slid her the phone number, and then she took the number, gave it to her mama. When her mama was
Yeah. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, let me open the panel. Can you get in on the panel?
Yeah, I'm gonna get in on the panel again.
All right, let me put it in the chat. Let me put the panel in the chat. Hold on. All right, yeah, come on in. You're right. My bad. Thank you for that suggestion. There go the link right there. Come in on the channel. Come in on the panel, and we're gonna talk about it. Yeah, appreciate that. 312. Yeah, come on in on the panel. Come on in on the panel. Hot second, y'all. Heat up for your beta, baby. My bad. Oh, excuse me for that. Come on in. We're gonna get the panel going. Come on in, 312. Yeah.
Yo.
Okay, go ahead, brother.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? Peace and blessings. Yeah. So I was just trying to,
First
just
of all,
see the break.
Before we get into it, Jeff, have you been following the case?
Yeah, I've been following it.
Now we're gonna talk about the Azriel shit, but go ahead with what you was finna say.
Okay, yeah. I was just looking at how everything started. We got to go to the root of everything. When they said that Az and Kels first met, and they were at the concert, and she got the black panties. However that transpired, and long story short, one of his assistants gave her a phone number, and she ended up didn't call, but she gave it to her mama or something like that. But her mom was texting Kels, acting like she was Azriel, and that, I mean, and then lying is saying that she was 18 or she was 17. So I mean, right there's a red flag. And then we go from that, and then Azriel, you know what I'm saying, she get the phone back and notice that her mom had been, going back and conversating with Kels, and like, oh, come to the hotel for audition. So now, how do you as a parent take your daughter to audition for a grown man? You driving her to a hotel, and you let her go upstairs with this grown man and audition for him. What are you doing while she's in the hotel? You know what I'm saying? Exactly. I'm just trying to picture.
They let her go to the audition and then call when she was in the hotel, like they was trying to set R. Kelly up.
Right, exactly.
That's what happened. She said her parents knew that she was going to the audition. So they knew she was going, but then they called the police to the hotel.
Right. And when the police got there, they said, man, your mom and your dad looking for you. But how old are you? And she said, I'm 18. She get a police her identification, which would confirm that she was 17. They look at it and tell Kels, hey, man, y'all have a good time. If you ever back in Orlando, Florida, hit us up if you need some security. I'm sitting there. Right. So how is Kels supposed to know that she's 17? The police confirm she 18. She texted with the mama.
The text.
Right. She telling you she 18, and then you go from that to this young lady is on tour with this man, going from state to state, and we want everybody to blame R. Kelly for. Now, if it's racketeering, the parents got to be involved because they're the one that's, that basically, gave them, gave him the daughter, what I'm saying, and allowed this. So it's mind-boggling to me how people could sit up here and say that this man is the only one that should be at fault, if there's any fault, which I don't believe half of the stuff that they're talking about. Now, when we go into, the abuse and the other testimony that she gave, you got to really be on some Joe Jackson type of shit to be beating your child to make them do something that they don't want to do. You know what I'm saying? Right. Like, where they find these people at? You know what I'm saying? Like,
you're on the line, 312. Go ahead.
Yeah. So, it's another thing when you got you want to push your children to do more. You want to, help them be great. But it's another thing when you try to force them into a lifestyle that they really clearly don't really want. And I really truly believe that, Kels kept and tried to protect that girl from a bad situation. When I was hearing, what was said on the testimony, I was feeling kind of bad for her. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like she went from a situation where she was being somewhat pressured and abused to being in with an older guy, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like he's like, look, man, if you don't want to go back home, you can stay here, but you just, you know, this is my house. You just got to abide by my rules. You know what I'm saying? I think at one point they said that he told her, well, you need to go back to school, and sent her back home. And the mama sent her up for homeschool, but sent her back to Chicago. So she,
and the parents approved of all this shit.
Right. You know what I'm saying? It's like
all this shit. And that's why I say if they approve of the shit, where the fuck they feel that they got to do a well-being check, all this other shit. Make sure y'all subscribe to my channel, like the channel, share the channel, all the shit with the channel, support the channel, all that. But and another thing, when it comes to the news medias, from what Hollywood Next said, she said that the reason why they got to do it that way, because if they don't do it that way, they won't get paid or some shit like that. So they got to pay for the picture, but they're not putting all the shit that's being said. That's in the defense of Robert Sylvester Kelly. Every time I watch these news clips, it's always reported. They report everything bad, everything bad. They ain't never saying what's been cross-examined. You know, with the defense, they always basically talking about the prosecutors. But they need to stop in the favor.
Yeah, it ain't no money in it if they tell Kel's side. They gotta tell the one-sided view of the prosecution. And once they seen that the whole case in turn, they did a whole flip by Azriel's testimony. It was interesting that Judge Ann Donnelly said, you know, we ain't even, after the day, I don't even want to fly no more witnesses in the end. The rest of the witnesses, they gonna have to do their testimony by Zoom. We ain't flying these niggas in no more to hear this bullshit, man.
You said that?
Yeah. They said that they not even finna be flying people in no more. You know, it's only certain people, key witnesses that they're gonna fly in. But
shit,
you know,
ain't she supposed to be a key witness?
Yeah. She's definitely she's now somebody like her, definitely like one of the alleged victims. But you know, it was some other ones that they were trying to, you know, come testify that they like, man.
Demetrius was up there. They say he was clowning.
Oh yeah, Demetrius, but he been saying he was gonna be a hostile witness though. He been said, you know, he was gonna basically flip and flop when he got on the stand and give him a hard time and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, and this is the prosecution time to shine. And it seemed like every witness that they bring to testify is helping the damn defense. So just imagine when it's, you know, the Kel's time to bring up his witnesses, man. I'm surprised this case is still even going on. And for the other side.
Yeah, but see, that goes to show y'all all these devices and all this shit. You know, Azriel told what the devices was and all this shit in the garage and all that old shit. Larry did his part and all that. Team Troop did their part.
Mm-hmm.
They be the dumbest motherfuckers on these goddamn. Them motherfuckers been supporting Angelo, and thank y'all for supporting my daughter, and my daughter this, she's a queen, and wait till y'all hear her story. That's all he kept, all this in my ear, Angelo. Wait till she tell her story. Now she telling her motherfucking story, and the story is about you and Alice.
That's crazy, bro.
And you want to hurt me? You want to go to jail for me?
Hey, bro. Hey, you called it out from day one.
With an opinion, and he wants to go to jail for me, y'all. For me. And your daughter's the one that's outing you out the same way you talking about it was script on the same way you said it was script on Shabazz shit.
Hey, one thing that's for sure, two things for certain. If it don't come out in the wash, it's gonna come out in the rinse.
Goddamn rinse. And I've always said it ain't over till the fat lady sing. And I've always said, goddamn it, I'm so glad, goddamn it, he got a new lawyer. And I don't think Greenberg would have did a hell of a job the way this guy Connect, whatever his name is doing. I don't think he would have did it like this.
Man, God is good, man.
Man, God is fucking awesome, man.
God, yeah, man.
312, what it do, boo?
Hey, DJ.
Hey, baby, I love you.
I love you too.
Yeah. Somebody scream free cows in this bitch. Go ahead.
Hey, free care.
What's up, Jeff?
Yo, what up, 312? How you doing? How you doing, sweetie?
I'm fine, and you? I've been listening to you, checking you out on the sidewalk.
Damn.
Oh, okay, that's what's up. Yeah, same here. Good to hear from you.
I've been checking you out. You've been on the panel, giving it to them.
Before you get into it, before I get rid of the mic, let me just say this. Shout out to the motherfucking PI. God damn it. Shout out to Sean, the goddamn it PI. A shout out to the new lawyers. God damn it. I truly don't think Greenberg would have did this good of a job. I kept saying over and over again, it ain't over to the fat lady saying, and goddamn it, I think the fat lady is Azriel, and she done goddamn it sang. Go ahead,
yeah, 312. Baby. I appreciate it, Queen. I appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Hello to everybody in the chat. Free R. Kelly.
Yeah. Go and give us your input. 312. Tell us.
Well, on the Gayle King, the young lady clearly stated he's the manipulative one. He clearly stated that they used to tell her, I need you to send $10,000 to this account. I need you to send $20,000 to this account. I need you to wear sexual clothes. And I'm assuming that allegedly probably came from her mom. I mean, he clearly stated in President's Part 4, like everything that's verified, it comes out of their mouth verbatim. It's nothing that nobody assumed, made up, typed up, doctored up. They said it.
Okay, and let me add this to what else you said about the singing career. She said she didn't want to sing. Her parents didn't force her.
Right. And according to her statements, they beat her to sing.
Damn. So give us the 411 on the whole Azriel tip. I'm sure you've been watching it. Tell her what is so damaging to the parents right now.
The fact that she got up to admit to the criminal acts that's been taking place during her life. Like that, I don't think was part of the plan to get up there and incriminate them in the format that she did, because it basically helped RSK. You know,
damn,
you kind of helped him in a sense to say, okay, this is why the question comes up: where were the parents? You guys were abusing her to become something she really wasn't comfortable doing at that particular time in her life, because she was like rushed to do it. And be honest with you, I don't think he was on tour with her. I just think that he was taking her around to get the lavish life. He said himself, everybody was painted a picture. He was trying to gain a relationship with his daughter because he was never there. And the key point in her life was singing. So let me see if I could push her to do this and make her become something. I mean, it's in plain sight. She embarrassed him.
Wow.
She embarrassed him. According to the notes, she embarrassed him.
I know the government was like, what the fuck?
Right. Demetrius got up there and embarrassed him first, and she just put a little sauce on it.
Hey, the motherfucker said, they ain't going to jail. They said, they ain't going to jail. Daddy, if I'm going to jail, you going to jail too, motherfucker.
I mean, he knows that she's purged herself. Like, if you can't answer a straight question with a straight answer, something is wrong with that. You have too much body language. According to the notes, you had too much body language. You performed very inaccurate.
Damn, man. I think purpose, honestly, hey, everybody, welcome to the channel. If you haven't liked the channel, please do me a favor, an honest favor. Hit the like button by all means. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate you for that. You know, it's just a saying you like the channel. I ain't getting no YouTube check and all that shit, but just saying you like the channel. So just hit the channel, hit the like because you like the conversation. But you know what? When it go back to, that's why I was playing the old clips with me and him was having before we got into the, you know, the brainwashing of him and he wanted a business with R. Kelly, and he even said it out his own mouth. It was just a bad business deal that went bad. He said it out his own mouth. And so the fact that here Azriel say that Alice wanted the job,
but she initiated trying to appoint her to get her mom a job.
Yeah, the daddy wanted to work for. But let me rephrase this: the fact that I heard Hollywood Next say, because I like to give credit when credit's due. When Hollywood Next mentioned, she said, "Daddy wanted to be employed, the mama wanted to be employed." That's why I had to shout out. Now, and anybody know me? I've always said people give out good commentary if they stay focused. You know what I'm saying? But all the rest of the bullshit we can do beyond that. You know, I've always said that about Hollywood Next. She always gave out good commentary, and I give her props on the day and the mod, you know. But when the fuckery is in the play, that commentary don't mean shit. But shout out to her, shout out to you, shout out to Nobody's Anything, shout out to everybody who covering it. Sylvia, Just Jazz. It's a whole list of people, man. If I ain't name you, I'm talking about you for keeping the R. Kelly, hey, Miss Chosen One, for keeping the R. Kelly supporter embraced on what's going on inside the courtroom, because we are not there. And that goes in respect to show people. That's why I went to the rallies, man, to, you know, give people the live coverage, man, that they can't get. This what the R. Kelly supporters and YouTube bloggers should have been the focus, is to get a subscribers, other subscribers, something that they could not see. They couldn't see the rallies. So I'm there. I filmed the rallies. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all weren't there to see the rallies. And they doing exactly what they supposed to do as bloggers, is to bring it to y'all, because we are not there to see what's going on. And I appreciate every last one of y'all for getting this information out back to us, even though the news media don't want to talk about the good thing that stand out about this whole case when they try to sabotage Robert's investigator, but yet they always want to talk about the negative. So we got to shout out to all the bloggers that's out there and all the supporters.
Right. I want to give a shout out to Dottie for giving a great reading and a great performance on how it actually went down. I want to shout out Hollywood for giving out a great performance and a reading and identifying on what actually happened and a great point of view, because I did watch it.
The panel is open. And if Hollywood want to come on the panel, you can. It's right there. 300-something people. And I know she got to be in the bush or some goddamn way. But
shout out to the supporters that stepped out.
I just go off of what they put out there. You know, same way when I had the conversation with Angelo. A lot of people did come. I'm doing the same thing. I'm just shouting them out, man. But you know what's so crazy is he even said, man, it was just a bad business deal. My daughter would have never lied to me. We would have never been in this. See, Tim brought me in this to bring. He basically, and then she just confirmed again. But what the crazy part about it, he always say people chop and screw. People was taught to do this. People was taught to do that. And even when it came to Shabazz, when the daughter, and I kept saying it, said right next to him and read him his blueprint. Oh man, y'all didn't see the real stuff in the real. So what you gonna say that she stood in the government, she stood in the courtroom and said all these things about you? Now that can't be made up and fabricated. So she was telling the truth on Shabazz, and she was telling the truth on Gayle King. She telling the truth now about your ass.
Yeah. And it's just crazy. Because Azriel, she gave two different scenarios on how they were trying to basically extort the man with the $20,000 and then the $10,000
to different accounts. You know, and he said in Larry's house and was talking about in the background without even knowing that it was picking up, because I have heard it talking about different accounts and what to send over here and what to send over there. You told on yourself, dude.
Yeah, and Larry said if he would have just sent at $250,000.
He'll be at home getting a good night's rest.
And to be honest with you, Cash Jones got a clip with the nigga even saying that his career, if he would have worked with Azriel, his career could have went on further. Right? And I'm telling you not what I don't know, what I heard with my own ears. I'm gonna have a bust that clip out. He said the same thing. He said, because Cash always said, shout out to you too, Cash Jones, if you're listening. Cash Jones said the same thing he said to me, he said it to her, but he said in a different form, in a different light, but it's the similar same thing. He said, man, if he'd have did something with Azriel, he could have been continuing on with his career would have furthered and da-da-da. And then the fact he said he wanted to tank the jury and all this shit, man, boy.
Man, the rabbit hole digs deep. It then said that what she say about the bricks? Like he gave her gave
right,
the
but you know
some bricks.
But you see what she did? Abbreviated dude name. Y'all know what she's talking about, right? Y'all got to know what she's talking about. That's why she abbreviated his name. What? Remember, she said she got one of his friends named Mace. She said it. She called him Mace.
Oh yeah. I caught that.
What about Mace?
Caught that?
Mm-hmm.
What about Mace?
No, she just abbreviated his name. But ain't nobody. I'm not stupid. Like how all of a sudden he a singer and writing songs and he's slanging bricks. Girl, get your ass out of here. Why you the only cracker?
Right. I wonder why Kanik ever asked her, have you
What's wrong with your speaker, DJ?
Huh?
What's wrong with your speaker?
You can't hear me?
No, it's making a noise in the background. You don't hear that, Joe?
I don't hear no noise.
Yeah, I don't hear it.
I want to ask this question, and I think this should ask. I think Kanik should ask her, has she ever done cocaine? That question should be asked.
Huh?
Has Azriel ever done cocaine? Yeah.
It's hard to understand what you're saying because there's something wrong with your mic.
No, it's something wrong.
Okay, I hear you. Okay, I hear you.
Okay. Yeah. I think Kanik should ask her, has she ever done cocaine? Yeah. Y'all think I'm bullshitting?
No, because I think they can't do that because anything that has to pertain to their past, they can't reach back like that.
No,
I don't think they can do that.
No, it ain't to reach back, but it can reach forward. Have you ever done cocaine? And when was the last time?
Well, I mean, if it's something in there that pertains to, I guess maybe, I don't know, but I was told that they can't go.
She did bring up drugs, right? She brought up.
She brought it up trying to say that that's what transactions he was doing.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, she done. That's fine. That don't mean she can't be called back now. But yeah. So who got the latest right now on what happened today? Anybody want to come in on the panel or comment on the panel? What happened in court today? What
Yeah. I'd like to hear that too. Because they said that the prosecution was getting so frustrated, they started, slamming books on the ground, and they was sitting up there talking about bringing in her interview on precedents. They was like, wait a minute, you can't do that. They was getting mad. They was like, and the judge was like, well, if it's relevant to her being inconsistent in her story, then I don't see why they can't bring it in. Right. Man, they said Homeland Security.
So they're going to play the president's son.
DJ, they own it. They got when I say defense got their evidence right in the order it needs to be.
Yeah. Hey, man. So that all that work that we've done is not going in vain. You know what I'm saying? That's good. Hey, they always say he a guy that sits high and looks low, and he might be looking real low. And Angelo got to feel like, what the fuck have I done? And I told that goofy ass nigga, I said, man, let her go. I told that goofy ass nigga, I said, dude, your daughter is what she want to be, man. No, because she might need a contract, and you gotta make sure she signed the right contract.
Yeah, he was trying to make a pimping business deal.
Yeah, that's what your ass
did. What it was. That's some sick stuff.
322 people. Look at you.
Yeah, that's some sick stuff. That's some people want to know. Angelo. They said if they find out that's true, that is some they filed for that. Okay, well, guess what? Newsflash, they're foul for that. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
She sat up there and let it be known. It wasn't what somebody else said. She said it.
Yeah. What they played what already? Wait, whoa. Wait a minute. They played what already?
What? They already played it up today?
They played
what?
The clip,
the recording? They played President?
What's up, Frankie?
All right, that's what I want to know if they got a chance to play it, because you know today was her last day on the stand.
Right. Today was her last day.
Oh, what? They played Presidents?
That's the thing. What?
Good.
Yeah, because on there it clearly states that you knew where I was. And don't paint no picture like you didn't hear from me, because I called y'all 4 to 5 months at a time.
Now, after the jury,
shout out to Shabazz.
Shout out to Shabazz.
Boy. Yeah.
Could you imagine how the look on the jurors' faces when they saw that? Like, wait a minute now. Gerard, they like JP didn't set up here in a minute to lie. Demetrius Smith to set up here a minute to lie.
But
and
check
then
this out, Jeff.
Jane Doe number 5.
You know what? Check this out, Jeff. Remember back a couple months back, about 6-7 months ago, you heard about her start writing letters, and then they rumorized it, talking about, oh, she writing them to beg him to come back. Remember they got out for a little while, and then it might have vanished. I know some people remember that because I remember that.
So she was
okay. Now all of a sudden, right? Okay. Now all of a sudden they want to match her up with writing letters about he made her write these letters. He ain't made you write shit because you was too busy spending money. You ain't wrote nothing. All of a sudden you start writing them 6 months into the trial time because you needed to match up with the work that's already out there that Jim DeRogreezy ass had Geronda Pace to put out there. Girl, cut it the fuck out.
Facts.
Oh, God, it's so goddamn good.
That's where them letters come from. Ain't nobody stupid. Larry clearly said it. Oh, she writing them letters to explain what's going on in the YouTube streets. Player. No. Y'all getting them letters together so they can match up with the fake ass letters that's already been put out there.
And free R. Kelly, and I hope you get a lawsuit on all the motherfuckers. They go try
Jim DeRogreezy ass already said he didn't know Jane number 5. Now all of a sudden she got information that matches Geronda Pace. Stop it.
What?
Come on now.
He said that on the news, Channel 7. And he just did another interview with Channel 7 today, Channel 9 yesterday, and he just did another one with Channel 7. He popped right in the news, Chicago news, after Demetrius get his dirty ass up there and don't know which way to go.
Who said that?
Jim. He said he did not. They asked him, did he know Jane Doe number 5? He said no. But all of a sudden now her information matches what Geronda said about some letters that was forced to write. Stop it. You got them letters because you wrote them 6 to 7 months ago prior to the trial start.
You got all this information, but he don't want to testify. He always want to plead the fifth.
Want to pop out on the news channel.
Share the video, y'all. Share the video. If you haven't liked that at 327 people, I just want 28 haters to not like. 300, I want y'all to like just because. Yeah. Hey, they showed the presidents on a cut. Man. Now, y'all know I got to pick this phone
They need a witness.
Y'all know I'm going to make a call today. I'm going to call my source.
Oh, my God.
Find out what's going on.
Thank you, Larry. That's all I can say.
Thank you, Larry.
Yeah.
Thank you, Larry. We got bus drivers. We got this. We got the storage. Let me play that shit for y'all people since y'all don't know this is a goddamn setup around here. But come, hey, Boom Boom, what you got to say now, Boom Boom? I did. Boom Boom was advocating so hard for that nigga. Hold on.
Baltimore,
hey, we got a caller. Go ahead, Tanya.
Hey, DJ, what's up?
What's good with it?
What up, everybody on the panel?
Hey, Tanya.
What up, Tanya?
It ain't no fucking exclamation mark or none of that. He tipped that girl out. And he
yep.
And the mama, the Adam mama, is a motherfucker too. All them motherfuckers need to be shackled
and goddamn head to toe and go to jail. What father would do to their daughter like that? Their daughter looks up to their father because their father is he's gonna protect them from the world because he done been out here and he knows what's going on in this world. He ain't gonna throw their daughter out there to see. Come on now. Keep it 100.
Damn.
And I'm straight up because I'm a
And that ain't your friend.
and I'm 54 years old. But I tell you one damn thing. Let a nigga come and try to pull some shit. My daddy gonna be coming with all guns ablazing. Trust and believe that. And I'm 54.
Exactly.
Damn.
And that nigga needs to get his ass locked the fuck up. Mama mad him too. He need to get locked the fuck up. How you gonna prove your
But he kept saying he ain't got nothing to do with the case.
He is a goddamn lie. He's a fucking lie.
But why you saying that? Let me just play this real quick so the people can just hear this goofy real quick, y'all. I think this is relevant right now at this particular moment when this guy says these words out of his own mouth.
He still ain't gonna. In truth, we did our job. We brought the information to the public. Surviving R. Kelly went off. We kept that shit going. We got bus drivers. We got police officers. We got assistants. We got friends. We got people to lie. We got the storage. We got motherfucking video, audio. You have seen Azriel at my house. You have seen parents at my house.
Hold on. Y'all say,
He was a prophet. He
yeah.
was a prophet of Angelo.
Y'all see y'all can't hear that. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. G, what up? What's up? Yeah, what's going on? No, what's up? Where you at? Okay, I'll be up there. Okay. Yeah, go ahead, y'all. Oh, they said they couldn't hear that. They said they couldn't hear that. Y'all couldn't hear that? Was it too low? All right, well, let me turn it up. Oh shit, did I hang up on people? Tanya, call back real quick. Let me just use this phone real quick. Use this phone. Since it's 333 people in the chat, I need y'all to hear what the Larry man said. Hold on. Yeah. I don't know. I'm doing something right now, bro. I'll be up there to talk to you. All right. Y'all go ahead, hold it down. Talk to them people, man. Let me get this real quick.
Oh yeah, Jeff, did you hear that they used the part of Hollywood Clipper when to verify the in the defense of R. Kelly to verify what she had said on
Yeah, I heard that. Yeah, they sure did. Shout out to Hollywood Next. That was dope right there.
She reached out to her and she commented back with a smart ass comment.
Yeah.
I didn't hear it. What did she say?
But remember when she was all on flogging about how she well taken care of? Remember when Hollywood had reached out to her, sent her a little message? I don't know how she did it, but anyway, she reached out to her and she reached back and gave her a little smart comment and telling her, baby, I ain't never starving, da-da-da-da-da. And they
I ain't never been. She said I would never hold against my will.
I would never held hostage and all that. I'm eating, you know what I'm saying? She come back with a little slick statement and they used that.
What? Who said that?
They used what Hollywood, inquired about to her, and she replied back. They referenced back to that shit. Yeah, if they use it in defense.
Oh, yeah. Damn, shut up, Hollywood.
Basically confirming that she wasn't never held hostage or she wasn't never starved. She was living
with the Snapchat, even with the Snapchat shit.
Right, that's what I'm saying. She trying to act like she wasn't doing that social media track, and you was.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
I mean, it almost seemed deliberate with her. I be wondering, like, man, is she doing this all to help Kels? Because this just was like,
man, Jeff, I swear you read my mind. When I in the like months back, I said the reason why she flip flopping and floating like she is she trying to do this to Trump, trash this case in the first place. Because if it can't keep flip flopping and they keep going, it's gonna cut out. They're gonna stop it. They ain't gonna keep doing this. There's too much money is at stake at this point.
Exactly, 312. And remember, she said in the Gayle King interview, you know what I'm saying, negativity sells.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Rumor sells.
Exactly.
Hey, and if y'all remember, I said the same thing too. I said it, I called it, man. I said, maybe this is, but let me shut up because it ain't trial ain't over yet. Let me. So, anyway.
Right,
yeah. Listen to this, y'all.
He still ain't on. In truth, we did our job. We brought the information to the public. Surviving R. Kelly went off. We kept that shit going. We got bus drivers. We got police officers. We got assistants. We got friends. We got people to lie. We got the storage. We got motherfucking video. You have seen Azriel at my house. You have seen parents at my house.
And DJ, play part 4.
Which one?
Presidents.
Oh, the one with he sat next to
when she sit next to him in the black. You guys was painted a picture. This was to gain a relationship with my daughter.
Yeah. Let me get that one.
Now, don't paint no picture like you guys didn't. You knew where I was, and I was not. I was reaching out to you guys. What you say? I will call you guys 4 to 5 months at a time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We finna get to it right here. Let's get on to this.
And he also let it be known that he was never there when her and her mother talked. He was always on the phone. Okay. He was always on the phone. He clearly said it. I was never there when you and your mother talked. You didn't give me an opportunity to pick what side to be on. Remember?
Yeah.
Right.
Remember?
Well, you leave it up to him. He already knew what he wanted. He wanted to be on the money side. That's the side he wanted to be on. Shit. He wanted to be on the money side. He didn't want to be on the other side.
I mean, what else could it be when, she done been with the man for 5 years?
Right. And then gonna say what she said. I stayed, but I could have left, but I stayed. Girl, who raised you?
Yeah. Well, she didn't want to.
Yeah, that's what I say. She had to be better off with Kel. She was living, the 1% of the 1%.
She ain't had no good barbecue sauce since January of 2020. Stop.
She ain't have a better hairstyle since.
She ain't had no Michigan hairdo since his birthday.
Hey, look.
No, yes, she have. She came back. Yes, she did. I think did she come back and get her hair?
She ain't had no better hairstyle since 2019.
Her last one was on his birthday. Remember? She had when they got her hair twisted up.
Right here, y'all. Here you go.
Angelo's quest to recover and reunite with Azriel finally came to an end. Well, this is my baby right here. He reunited with his daughter, and they immediately began to repair a strained father and daughter relationship. Azriel, at the time, seemed to still hold on to a resentment built on everything she had just gone through.
I think we still have to address the elephant in the room. We haven't really taken that time, to do
This
so.
is what they played in court today?
It's not about what the world thought it was about. It was about me getting relationships with my daughter. Understanding that she was good. Through all the back and forward, the talk, the media. You got painted a picture.
Bam.
What I needed was confirmation from my daughter.
I understand that, and I respect that completely. But I feel like for me, where it was so hard for me and why I continue to not have communication with my family is because
what's up, dogs, Derek?
Stuff just happened.
Vote thoughts in the building. What up, bro?
And then out of nowhere, these last 2 years, you hear, oh my God, this is happening. Oh my God, that is happening. I just feel like, how can you be oblivious to the years that I was okay and just snap, oh my God, I didn't even know where my dad was.
That's the funny part.
I can make sure she's okay. Like, I've been okay for 3 years prior. That's when I drew my line, because at that point, I was an adult. And at that point, I felt like I was okay. So to believe something like that, so extreme, so bizarre, so outrageous, I just couldn't even fathom. My parents.
Hold on, y'all. Let me put it on the big speaker.
Her parents.
Oh, somebody calling me.
Her parents.
Hello? Yeah.
Azriel, her testimony was so inconsistent. The judge said that they are going to allow it to come in, but I guess they tried to put it in too late. So the judge said they're going to allow it to come in because her testimony is so inconsistent. She said the jurors have to hear that.
Okay. You said the jurors got to hear it.
Yeah, the jurors got to hear it.
Mm-hmm.
Because they catching her in so many fucking lies. And you know, this whole thing stems from mama. Not daddy, not Larry, from mama. Mama started all this shit.
Yeah, and when it got too thick, he jumped his wide hip ass in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So that's why her and her mama was getting into it, huh?
She had an attitude. That's why she called her your wife.
Your wife, yeah.
That's when you get mad. That's when you start giving them another title. Your daughter.
Yeah.
Your mama. Your daddy. Your wife.
Yeah. Your wife.
Or that's your child. You know, when you get mad, that's what you say.
They asked her, you know, did she graduate or whatever, and she's like, yeah, you know, she got a diploma or whatever. And he asked her, when did she graduate? She said she did not know.
Damn.
He was there. What?
She didn't know when she graduated?
No, that she didn't know the year, right?
She said she didn't know.
They had to bring out a calendar to her and show her when did school end, and she's like, well, no, you guys misheard me. You know, I left school a little early.
Damn. Damn.
I got all this from Infamous Sylvia and Dottie.
Oh, wow. Shout out to them.
Infamous Sylvia, oh, God. Her and Dottie, they breaking that issue down.
That's good, man. So I say, man, hey, that's real good. Man, I'm so, man. Now the work we want to put in for this, man, shit.
Y'all need to go back and check out Sylvia's videos. I mean, she breaking.
Yeah, I was watching some. I was and I think I even commented a few times when they was reading and stuff, man. In Hollywood next too, I was watching her. I still ain't finished watching the rest of it, but I watched the majority of it last night.
Dottie give it to you good. Dottie give you the expressions of it, you know. Because you know, as a woman, you know how another woman gonna react to it. You know, a woman knows. So Dottie gives out a good act, and you know, she acts out real good. So
yeah, Hollywood next, she was giving
it. Hollywood acted out real good too. But Hollywood, you know, she already had her anyway.
tell her the questions and the reactions and how they looked and how Kels looked.
Yeah, Dottie was breaking it down and showing you what she looked like and how she was moving her feet.
Hey, go to link. Here go the link. Who want to get on? Whoever want to get on there live. Derek Jones. They go the link right there for you. Come on in. Yeah, we talking about the case, what happened yesterday, and this is why Angelo will always get upset talking about my daughter. They harassing my daughter. All this shit he used to do, man. Now this shit got on the stand and talk about that bitch ass nigga. That nigga talking about, man.
He knew what was going on all along.
That nigga said you ain't no parent. You ain't no parent. Well, obviously, nigga, you ain't no goddamn parent. You done beating that goddamn.
He is a parent. He a parent. He a crank ass parent. He not a parent. He a current parent. That's what he is. A creep ass.
Man,
right. You're right.
Yeah. This shit backfired in his face. I want to see what video he gonna make now. I bet you he ain't gonna go live and say shit about Azriel. I bet you probably take the stand and say some more shit about that nigga. Shit.
Yeah, I think they are gonna subpoena them.
Yeah, they need to subpoena them.
Because they can't get no recognition out of her. She ain't giving out nothing credible.
Yeah, nothing. Yeah. And
she done got delusional. They need to take some of that tutorial money and go get her some help. Since she can't remember nothing, her mind gone. She discombobulated.
And then from my understanding, I heard, I think they were saying that the judge don't want to fly nobody else in. They want to do video.
Yeah, the remaining people gonna be on the doggone screen.
They were lying and stuff, and she's sick of that. In on a few questions or whatever. She's like, I'm done. They have to fly nobody else in. They can do it by video, Zoom, or whatever.
She's sick of that man.
Yeah, now she realized, goddamn, this is a bunch of bullshit. And she probably feel bad by denying this man all these goddamn emotions while that girl was sitting up there all this shit on goddamn YouTube, and she feel threatening, and she this, that, and the other, and that. Man, free our goddamn chat.
Oh, and another thing, if they asked her how many videos that she got about Kim, she said less than 5.
Wow.
For real, Azriel.
Ebony Lacey. Hold on, y'all. Hey, Ebony, how you doing?
Hey, let's talk about it, y'all. Let's talk about it. Let's get into some things. I'm here for it.
Speak your mind, baby.
So let's go all the way back. Man, I don't even know where to start from because it's all just ridiculous. So yeah, I want to say hello to everybody and most definitely give shout out to Hollywood Next and Dottie and I forgot the other young. I forgot. Yeah, nobody, anything. Yeah, everybody that's standing on the ground being foot soldiers for us that cannot be there. Thank you so very much. Just know that y'all are not alone. We are still standing in the gap for y'all out here. Unfortunately, we couldn't be there, but thank God for all of y'all. So
21 gun salute to everybody that went to New York. Salute.
To everybody, hands down to y'all. I don't know, like where do y'all want to start at? Because I want to talk about a little bit of it all.
Yeah.
Let's go back to the Dolphin Hotel.
You want to kick it off, Vic? Go ahead.
Hey, first and foremost, let's call Alice out. So if everybody noticed, Alice have been quiet as hell. She ain't had shit to say. She been out of the loop. She been out of the camera. All you see is Angelo doing all the damn talking, right? But now we see why Alice ain't got shit to say, because Alice is behind the whole thing, the very whole thing. Like she set this little girl up to come in the gap to start off extorting this man, from pretending that she was Azriel down to telling Azriel what to wear, even down to, like actually taking pictures of her or videotaping her dancing, sending videos to R. Kelly dancing in draws. Like what mother do that?
What they do
Because
that
I know
at?
I ain't doing that. I ain't sending nobody no
Well,
pictures of myself nor my daughter.
Well, she was after the deals didn't go through with her wanting a deal door. You know, he was locked up at one point, and a lot of transactions went on over the phone. She asked him to do a voiceover, a soundbite over a deal door. Now, if your husband is pleasing you, what you need him to do a soundbite over a deal door for?
Right. Right.
Mm-hmm.
And why did you need R. Kelly voice to
because he was the one
for the
that was
Bluetooth?
infatuated. He was a fan and she was infatuated. And she even told Bobby Brooks that, you know what I'm saying? She was ready to get down with him and crack in a joking way, but ain't nobody gonna be no joking, and you're not gonna express that to nobody, and you're not serious about it. And she did that to Bobby Brooks. Bobby Brooks said it on the interview with DJ. He was like, I don't joke like, you know what I'm saying? You don't joke like that. And she could have been joking, but I let her husband know what she said to me.
Wow, it's just crazy.
Said that on the interview. Go back and look at it. DJ did the interview with Bobby Brooks.
Yeah, I remember that.
So her mom drove her to the Dolphin Hotel where she supposedly had did this audition that was up in the hotel room, and R. Kelly was supposedly had said to her, before you can audition, I need to release myself. But me and you are strangers. I don't know you. He don't know me. He don't know what my intentions are. He already have trust issues. So why would he automatically, the first thing he say to you is, I need to release myself? That's a little weird right there.
Right, because that's what Lanita Carter said that he allegedly did to her when it was actually one of the campus security that did it, that she had that altercation, that encounter with. You see, everything that was already been said, she has to recap it to make something
right. But they're not even thinking that this man already have trust issues. He's already had these allegations over his head before. So walking in, not even knowing. Now, mind you, he asked her, "You're 8. How old are you?" And she said she was 18. So if he had to question you about your age, he already felt like you could and you possibly could not if he had to question you about your age.
Right.
But he's gonna automatically say to you, now he's questioning you about your age, I need to release myself.
Right.
Wow.
And if he's so immune to young girls, why did you have to up your age?
Right.
You upped your age and they reduced their age to fit in the plot. Come on now.
Right. If he like underage girls so much, why do you have to lie about your age?
Why do anybody got to lie on who they are? Because Tiffany Hawkins was of age. Demetrius clearly said it. She was no, he didn't say it. She was 6. She was a teen with a baby. I'm gonna say that.
Right.
But she's only a couple of years younger than R. Kelly. Okay, she's not 20 years younger than R. Kelly. They could cut that shit out.
Right.
And it's just really, really crazy how they went in with bad intentions from the very beginning. And Angelo, he get on every platform he can, and he go off on everybody because they say these things about his daughter, but people are only saying things that are being revealed about your daughter. You're not even being fair about the situation, because we can only talk about what we know.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So you already getting mad with people about the things that we already know and things that she said and things that you guys said out of your mouth on TV and on interviews. She's the one that got on Gayle King and said that they were liars. She said, yeah, you need to watch out for him because he's a manipulative liar.
Right.
A manipulative liar.
He got, first of all, manipulative liar. He got kids all over the states. He's not capable of keeping the truth. That's right. That tells it right there. He got kids by other baby mamas. He only got these by Alice. Them 2, because she ain't even one of them. She a step kid.
Right.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
And see, what I see with all of these stories, they trying to corroborate all these stories together.
The speaker, DJ.
Oh, can you hear me now?
No, this that making that noise again. I think it's DJ Mike. microphone too loud or something. I don't know, or the phone too close to it. It's something.
Oh, okay. Maybe I need to log out and come back in. Cause y'all can't hear me.
I don't know.
I don't hear it.
I hear it every time you say something. Somebody say something.
When I say something too?
No, I can hear you clear, but I could barely hear him. But I said, I don't know if it's DJ microphone. Is the microphone turned up too loud? I don't know. Because it was doing that when DJ was talking too.
Wow.
Okay. I don't know.
I can hear you clear now.
Okay.
Yeah, everybody said they can hear it now. They can hear it. Yeah,
okay. Yeah, I was just saying like how they saying all these stories. Well, all these stories shouldn't be, the same. Or how did they come up with all the same? I find it even more, peculiar that these stories would sound the same because ain't no two victim stories gonna be exactly identical. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It seemed to me that the prosecution are coaching them to say the same thing. You know what I'm saying? When they get in the courtroom, you got to say this. You got to put this in chronological order to match up with this accuser. We trying to paint them to have a history of this behavior. Well, in all actuality, you know what I'm saying? They making their own case look suspect because in reality, we all know it don't work like that. If I have an encounter with a young lady, my encounter with that young lady is gonna be totally different than DJ's encounter with that young lady.
Right.
And his encounter is gonna be different than Derek's encounter with that young lady. You know what I'm saying? So for them to try to
everybody ain't the same.
Right. So that I think.
Give me 1 second. My fault, Jeff. I'm gonna let you have it back. Ebony, you back?
I'm back.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, brother.
Oh yeah, I'm in the building, baby. What's going on, everybody? How y'all feeling?
Man, we good. Go ahead, Jeff. Finish it. I'm gonna pass it over to.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, what up there? Yeah, I'm gonna get on out the way. I was just saying how they was trying to say that all of these.
Stay there.
Oh yeah, I'm here. All these accusers had the same story. But that adds to the argument that y'all stories are suspect because ain't no 2 or 3 relationships the same. And these women have been around this man or alleged to be around this man for a length of time, but they got the same story. Come on, man, stop it. If I date a woman, you date the same woman, DJ date the same woman in a different length of time, the story ain't gonna never be the same. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Not at all.
But it's funny to me how now it's I don't recall. Oh, they think they slick as hell with that I don't recall. And now Cannon have to keep showing them what they testified to the grand jury. Because now they're trying to say they don't want to incriminate themselves if they say I don't recall. Oh, bitch, you recall. You recall.
You know what you said. Because we know what you said.
Your ass is going to jail. Do not pass go. Do not collect $100. Your ass is going straight to jail.
I want to take a quick opportunity, man, to show my man's DJ Tyson some straight up love on this one because I sat back 2.5 years ago and watched this man have Angelo Clary spill beans everywhere, dog.
Right.
I mean,
everywhere.
If you didn't know then what was happening, and you didn't know after R. Kelly went to jail what happened, you definitely knew when the fight popped off, and you definitely knew when you saw precedents. And this was the whole story in the back of my mind anyway. I'm like, man, Angelo is out here standing in the gap and taking bullets for the mama.
Facts.
Because I'm going to be honest with you. I'm, 312, DJ Tyson, I'm from right around the corner from you. I'm from GI, bro. And Gary, Indiana all day.
Yeah.
I done seen some things. That's baby Chicago. It go down over there like it go down right in the shot.
Pretty much.
So when you look at this situation for what it really is, man, anytime anybody gets some money, you got females and you got haters. You got haters that's females. You got females that's hating the females that you're dealing with. It's a whole sick demographic, and it's not just our area. This is all across the board. So, you know, when you got a female that's living vicariously through their daughter, okay, you might have been able to sing back in the day. Your daughter can sing a little bit better than you. Your daughter got a body, you pushing her. You know, I done seen females get pregnant, and the mother say, keep them. Why? Because you can get some food stamps, and you can get a check.
Yeah.
I done seen the mama say, you better talk to that nigga. He got money.
Yep.
You saw what love got to do with it, that Tina was clearly getting her ass kicked. And her mama called when he called him, was like, where Tina at? Mama told, because she had that bread. He was breaking her ass off.
Man.
Now you got to think about all of this shit. K. Michelle said, if I open my mouth, there's gonna be a lot of people going to jail because I saw mamas in the kitchen cooking.
That's right.
Now, she's not the only mama. She said mamas.
Right.
Which made me think about Dominique mama.
Hey.
We already know Ashanti McGee was already parts of it too.
Oh yeah, but Ashanti, ran out of crack and had to go to Tam. That's what happened.
She went to Tim to try to get his daughter up out of there. They was in the way. That's how that went. They was all in the way. That's what she come in.
And I don't really think that Angelo.
That's what
I don't think Angelo and them had any intentions of coming out right now. I don't even think they had any intentions. I think that Tim made them have to come say something.
Angelo said that. Angelo said in the 2 hours, he said, see, you got to understand. He said, Tim had to bring me out. Tim, see, we would have never been out. We would have never been out. He said that. He said
that's why the shit's so fluky from Azriel.
Because he already knew. He already knew where his daughter was.
That's why the shit's so fluky with Azriel and her stories all fucked up. Because hell yeah, you done wrote letters and shit. Man, I swear. Canic, I'm so happy to see him and where you been all my life, all R. Kelly life.
Man.
Where the hell you been?
Check it out. Check it out, Derek. Azriel. I hate to say her name. Lord have mercy. And her pastor.
Call it what Joy
I
called
had those since the last 2019, right? If R. Kelly wasn't no good to you, there's no way the day that her parents came and picked her up, accusing him of hitting her. Remember that story? Remember?
Right.
Why did the sister leave and you didn't?
Right.
Well. Let me get in there. Let's even go further. Why would he even sit up there and say he got a call from his daughter, and the daughter said she opened the door and she could see bruises on Azriel, and they come flying. But the daughter didn't call the police; she called the parents, and the parents flew. And then
because it's understood.
No, hold on. Right, hold on. Then Angelo gonna say, yeah, well, you know how they do it. They cover up with makeup. But first of all, this goes back to everything that's being said about all these alleged victims. If R. Kelly did all this, and he did all that, why call your uncle? Why call your cousin? Why call your mama? Why call your daddy? Why call your grandmammy, your grandpappy? Why call the barbers, the hairstylist, the shoe man? Why call Comcast? See, why call Lifetime? Why call T-Mobile or Sprint? Why call all these people? And don't call the fucking police. Now remind you, the daughter said, now, but the crazy part, they get mad at me, y'all, because I study myself to be approved. I study what they put out there, and I just bring it back before the people. Because if this makes sense, y'all making all these allegations. Nobody called the police. Even with Andrea, when she said she was tied up and put in a banana tie, whatever, then only thing she jumped out the window. She had all blood on her, but ain't nobody go to the police station.
Right.
But here's the thing I want to make, and then I'm gonna pass it on to somebody else. What killed me is when Angelo say, my daughter called me and said Azriel was he opened the door and he saw bruises on his daughter. As a parent, why the fuck I want to say, well, I'm finna fly down there. Call the fucking police.
I mean, facts. You called the police 30 minutes after she went to his hotel?
Yeah, but see, that was a setup, though. See, that was a setup. That was a whole setup. They allowed her to go to the hotel, and then they called to check on her. It was all the setup because, and let me just go here to even clarify some things. The reason why it was a setup because the parents them already knew the allegation that was against R. Kelly back in the 90s. They already knew that, so they sent their daughter to the hotel. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
And then call the police afterward. That would make them trigger back to the 90s. So they already had a plot. Excuse me, y'all.
Right.
Right.
You feel
right?
Yeah.
DJ, then when you talking to him for that 2 hours, he said he didn't know nothing about the
He ain't know nothing about it. Right.
Oh. Man, you know, it's crazy because I'm sorry, it's crazy because this cat hit so close to home to me. I had to send him a tweet, a message, like, bruh. I mean, it's always been something witty, you know, and you know, and truth be told, it's you wanted a relationship with your daughter. It was about who I saw you affiliated with. You up there with Michael Avenatti, and we know that's the first time we really saw that dude. And I'm like, hey, that ain't cool.
Right. Wait a minute. Red flag right there. You over there with a snake right there.
Yeah, but he says that snake. Too. He even said that about Michael Avenatti, why he teamed up with him. Because Michael Avenatti was a crook, and he's a crook. See? That's what he said that. Y'all got to listen to the man. I listen to the man all the time. That's why I say he got all these videos out with him doing. He think people ain't gonna hear. He got a video with this, that, and the other. He said he watched his daughter from 7-Eleven to go to 7-Eleven 5 times and all this and all that.
Right.
I mean, come on, dude. You put this shit out there for yourself. But I asked the $1 million question. What if he never called my phone while I was on Facebook Live? How far y'all think he would have went with this whole R. Kelly bashing?
Hey man, that conversation right there is the equivalent. I mean, it's like a classic. Like it's like the equivalent to Bulls versus Lakers. You know what I'm saying? It's like a championship ring. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Back in the 90s,
I'm gonna be
man.
honest with you. After that day, he talked to you. That man been throwing a fit ever since.
Exactly.
Ever since. I know his blood pressure high as hell.
And DJ, the thing about DJ is quick. Sorry, guys. I just want to say, DJ, what I like about you is you quick thinking, you fast think, you think too fast for him. You know what I'm saying? So every time he gave you an answer, you came back with another question. You came back with another question. It was like, well, why you do this? Why you do that? And he couldn't keep up with your questions because you was coming at him too quick. You too quick for him. You know what I'm saying? Shit, he needed them damn Air Force Ones or damn Nike Air Max and shit that you were wearing.
All he wanted for R. Kelly to do was do a damn song with him, with his daughter, and give it to him basically.
That's not it. He just want her to do a song with his daughter. He want to do business with him, R. Kelly.
Right.
He want to do a lot of things with R. Kelly, and none of it played out. And I still say this again. The fact that Dominique, I ain't going to say Geronda, but Dominique and all them young ladies that was around R. Kelly, they was breaking their parents off money.
Yeah.
Azriel wasn't breaking them off shit. She said when she got 18, she said, fuck that. And that's why I kept saying, excuse me, Lacey, let me let you get it. That's why I kept saying it was called Daddy's Revenge. Not only did he want to hurt R. Kelly, he wanted to hurt Azriel in the process because, you know, when you hurt somebody that you love or in love with, they think that's a good thing. You learn this as growing up, having kids, got a son, a daughter, whatever. You can't fight against that because now they wet behind the ear. They probably get digged down or whatever the case might be. And then you turn around, you know, you try to turn them against them. You make them go more toward them than against them. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say, man, when you just support her choice, fall back, let it be. No, fuck that. He want to fall back. He wanted to be.
I truly believe Alice needs to be arrested for pimping and pandering.
Oh yeah, no question, no question. Trafficking. She was the one that was trafficking
and Rico. She need the fucking Rico. She need the Mann Act.
Bro, she traveled that girl from Key West, Florida to Jacksonville, Florida. Azriel tried to say, oh, it was a couple of hours. How the hell you didn't know it was an 8-hour now? Within an 8-hour drive, I'm sure you guys stopped. Y'all had a bathroom break. Y'all went gassed up. How you gonna get that confused with, oh, that's a few hours?
And to be real about it. Yeah, go ahead.
Right. In the middle of the night. In the middle of the night, 10 o'clock at night. So you drop her off at 3 o'clock in the morning. And like she said, you made her feel like a $10 hoe.
Right. Go get that money.
But I do believe that they were sending them money in the beginning and they got tired because it was embarrassing. Don't you recall her saying that she admitted to Rob that she had some secrets to tell? She had a secret to tell him. And it was that she was sending her parents money. Dominique was taking care of her mom and her little brother. And
yeah, Michelle Kramer. Absolutely, sure did. Michelle Kramer. But you notice that all of them is quiet. But also, who is the other girl that Azriel brought up in the trial? Haley Cahoon. When they asked her who else, when she said what was on those iPads, she said, oh, he showed me videos of other women doing disgraceful things. And the one name that she brought up was Haley Cahoon. But if you watch Azriel, she wants to be Haley Cahoon so damn bad. She wants to be that girl. So everything that Haley do, working out, eating good, nutrition, all of that, she wants to be Haley Cahoon so damn bad. Why she didn't bring up the other girl's name? Why Haley? Wait, why Haley Cahoon?
And the contradictory thing about her. Yeah. She contradicted herself so much, talking about taking pictures, crawling across the floor when you did a video of yourself crawling across the floor.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
But how do y'all do threesomes? How do you do threesomes? She said, while one person was pleasing Rob, the other person was walking around the room naked. So how is it?
That ain't no threesome.
I was done. Done.
It's action everywhere. Let me get some of that there or something.
I was done. I said, so the other person just walking around the room naked. Like, how do you even get off with the other person?
I don't even know. That's creepy as fuck. Why are we just standing there?
Let the caller get in. Go ahead, caller.
And about her eating the feces or whatever, she take that on her own. On her own, Kels was not there, and he did not tell her to do that. He did that.
Did y'all hear?
Yeah. Yes, right. Exactly. Kels won't even there.
Yeah.
It seemed like he wasn't there for a lot of shit, though.
Yeah.
Right. But who's going to eat shit voluntarily? Now, you're not here. You don't have a gun in my head. You're in another state. And I want to show you my love. But I'm going to sit here and I'm going to eat shit, record myself eating shit voluntarily.
It never happened. In my opinion, that never happened.
Yeah. Hey, you know what I think, y'all, right now? I think all them raises that these motherfuckers got, like Gayle King, them motherfuckers to be snatched away from their ass. Straight up.
Right.
Right. Now to see this shit in court. Gayle King, you should, goddamn it, get that money back because you thought you did a goddamn interview that was going to be taking down Robert Sylvester Kelly, and now this shit backfired in your face, and it shows you that Azriel was telling the truth there. Now, she might tell some lies here and there. I think they want her to just talk about R. Kelly, say he did all these things, and it'd be a one-sided thing. But when she started talking about her parents, they don't want to hear shit like that. Right. They don't want to hear nothing like that. They want all this to be about Robert Sylvester Kelly.
Right. But you know what? One thing I really wish, guys, and I'm going to get off real quick. One thing I really wish is that all of us could come together and do one big lawsuit on Gayle King ass.
I feel like I got robbed.
On the behalf of Kels. All his supporters come together with an attorney, and actually file a lawsuit against all of their asses, including CBS, all these news people, and file a lawsuit against them.
That's what you call a class action lawsuit.
Yeah.
Right.
A class action lawsuit of slander.
Right.
Defamation of character.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Even when R. Kelly going, right? Because even while R. Kelly going through trial, they only being one-sided, and that's not
right. Bias.
I haven't heard anyone speak on what the defense has said, ask the answers, nothing. I've heard nothing, and I get pissed because I'm like, when are y'all gonna wake the fuck up? When are one of y'all gonna have some journalistic integrity?
Man, for real.
And say
they're not because they don't get paid. They don't get paid. They're out there to sell a story. They're out there to sell a story, and if they don't sell a story, they don't get paid.
It's crazy.
Who said it best? Azriel said it best. What she say, DJ?
Negativity sales.
Negativity sales.
Negativity sales. She said it.
And then did she also say in the recording, this politics?
Yeah.
Politics.
It's politics. It's not personal. It's politics.
Yeah.
She played.
You gotta know how to play the game.
She played the fucking government.
Did y'all see?
You really know her intent. Her intent was to be there to get what she could get and be the number one and get the most and move them all out the way and be the only one.
Right. And tempting was to get them all out the way and leave his daughter alone. That was his motive. That's why he exposed all of them.
The game changer to me was visitation. That was the game changer.
Yeah.
When she wasn't able to visit him no more. And he probably told some lies, you know what I'm saying? Or asked her, she might have asked him some pillow talk, asked questions. I know how the shit go, you know. And he was like, I'll switch up for you or whatever day, you know, just one time if they'll let me. They ain't letting you do shit in jail. Well, this is the way it's going to be. This is who you finna see. So she got pissed. Think about it. Birthday. She in love with the man. She want to see him. That's why she was at the DoubleTree, and then she went over to the spot because she probably went up to the jail and couldn't get in.
Hey, hell have no fury like a woman scorned.
Because the vitriol she was spewing on her live, I'm like, nah. So I guess I'm going to be an advocate for women now. Why now?
Man, we got to do this panel again. Ebony Lacey, take my number, 312.
Y'all noticed that
we're not done, y'all.
When they went to court today, this morning, I saw on the live, shout out to Sylvia Live, none of the press was out there. You know how they was out there every day. They was deep out there with their cameras and their speakers and all of that. Today, after Azriel testimony yesterday, they wasn't even out there because they don't get no money off the positive press. And it wasn't nothing but positive press for R. Kelly. So they like, hey, man, we going to sit this one out. You know what I'm saying? What kind of shit is that? You know what I'm saying?
R. Kelly
These
said
people crazy, man.
No, they was probably
Yeah, they did show up. Like they was kind of late. They
probably shitty. They can't report the news. That's why they probably not there. They can't report the news, so why be there?
Y'all, they did show up. They was late.
And later on, 2 or 3 of them came out there.
Right. A few did come out, but they was all late. They all showed up a little later than what they did yesterday.
Right.
They're kind of pissed because it's not what they looking for. Yeah, you're right. It's not. They're not reporting what they want. So they was lacking today. They showed up pretty kind of late.
Honestly, and the information they getting from the people that's outside is crazy.
Right.
They probably like the fuck. They probably pulling up stuff on their phone like, look at this. Just watch this 5-minute video and tell me what you think. Because all you really need is 5 minutes.
The news media don't want the truth about R. Kelly. They want the bad about R. Kelly.
Right. But some of those people are real journalists. You got to think about it, DJ. We have media outlets that own media outlets that own media outlets. And when they want a narrative push, they can push it. So if you don't say what we tell you to say, it's fired. Read the script. And these people can't do journalism. They can't.
Hey, how you doing? I just wanted to add, because mostly everyone is covered, but I wanted to add this. One of the things from the court notes is that she
Hold on.
That's the there. And they.
No. Hey, stand up. Hold on. Repeat. Say that again.
They asked her if the prosecution had talked to her about perjury, because the judge had to go in and ask her. She told her your statements are so inconsistent, and she had to ask her, well, what dance were you doing up on stage? Right. Because they were going back and forth. But the mechanic asked her, did the prosecution speak with you about perjury? And she was saying no. And then she came back and said, well, they didn't tell me what the consequences were. Because they asked her, do you know what the consequences are? And she said, they didn't tell me that. She actually was saying the prosecution was lying or they were wrong. She threw them under the bus too. That's why the prosecution probably was throwing all those binders of books around, because she threw them under the bus. So that's all I wanted to say. Thank you guys. Hello, everyone.
Hey.
Hello.
All right. Yeah, let me get Jeff back in here. Ebony Lacey, text me your number, man, because we most definitely, I want the same people. And you too, Dad, text me your number, man, and so we can all do this panel again and get more people to get on the panel. I think this is the healthy discussion, man. I really feel good. I feel.
You know what?
I know all.
I've been feeling great.
Man.
I've been feeling great since your interview with Geronda's sister. I'm like, Lord have mercy. I've been feeling great. Like, wow, I let my mama see that.
Yeah, what's so crazy about it, like I said, and I want to be, reiterate again, I wasn't stealing nobody contact, because people always tell me, man, you should do this, you should do that, you should do that. And I'm not here to outshine nobody, be better. I've always been me. Everybody know that. I talk shit, whatever. But like I said, the girl, she responded, and then she said, I'm not too comfortable with doing that. And I said, well, okay, but whenever you feel like it's fine, and then she hit me just back right away. She said, okay. I said, well, you got a minute? She's like, yeah. And then when she called, I just said, hey, can we do a phone interview with you? She said, yeah. I said, well, I want you to know this call's recorded. And I recorded 20 minutes of it, you know what I'm saying? And she said she was willing to testify on R. Kelly's behalf that her sister was lying. And the crazy part, she said she didn't hate her sister. She still loved her. But for her to be lying, they found that to be wrong. And not only that, I think she was trying to protect her mother image as well, because that's not how the mother, they try to say, that's not how the mother raised her.
Hey, DJ, I got a question for you, though. How they asked Gayle King, how did you feel when R. Kelly jumped up? How did you feel when she said that R. Kelly had a shrine pretty much of R. Kelly around that room? Didn't that shit give you the creeps?
I said, God damn.
That shit sent something up my back. I was like, oh, you crazy as hell.
She's an obsessed. She talking about Rhonda Pace. She said she had a shrine of R. Kelly.
Man.
I'm like, she had an altar and candles? Oh. Yeah. She over there praying.
Man, when she said that shit, I was thinking about that one movie, Obsessed.
I was thinking about The Crush with Alicia Silverstone, Fatal Attraction, everything. I was like, boy.
Hey, it's a thin line.
She hopping fences and everything. I'm like, she over here ninja. Right. Trying to get the cash.
Let me pause for the calls for a second. We got Roland Bishop. Roland Bishop, what's going on?
Kevo, what's up, baby boy?
Yeah. Welcome to the panel. Anybody else want to come in the panel? The panel is open for any and every. All Kel supporters are welcome to this channel. And that's just that. Go ahead.
Yeah. What's up? Hey. 312, what's up, baby girl?
What's up?
Hey. What's up, fellas?
Give us your intake.
Hey, man. I want to say, what's up, boy? Who that? Jeff Ski?
That's Jeff. Yes,
Ski, what's up, boy? Shit, man. What's up? Hey, man. Shit. Seems like we getting some victories around here. But first, I want to say, Kevo, chat, giving honor to God, who's ahead of my life, you know what I'm saying? Chat and friends and members, you know how we do.
Right.
Kick that off first. Man, it's doing what we said it was gonna do. Y'all know, leading up from 2019 to right now, what we said it was gonna do once they get to court. This what we've been waiting on. This is what we've been waiting on. So it's coming to fruition. We knew this was gonna happen when we got there. Them other people act like they didn't know. Right. Now everybody that's over there on the other side that was rooting for fake victims, how y'all feel when y'all hear the truth? Now when y'all hearing the truth, they coming out on the stand saying these things that we've been saying out of their own mouths. This is what we've been trying to tell y'all for the longest, but y'all want to go roll with Larry. Y'all want to roll with the Pimp Low. That's a good name for Pimp Low. The brother pimped his daughter. So he was the pimp. Alice was the madam. So and they pimped their daughter. And that's sad though. It's not even nothing to be, hip hop array about. But they did that. Right. They did that to that young lady, and that was fucked up. And they ass should be locked up. Kevo, you kept on screaming. Subpoena the parents. You was spot on. Because they ass need to be called on the red carpet and sit their ass on the bench and let's talk and have a conversation. Because the daughter really done told her story now. This is what we was waiting on. We knew what she was gonna say when she got up there. And you know what? When the defense asks these witnesses these questions, they know the answers already. They just want the jury to hear it, and they want to see how forthright you're gonna be. They want to see how forthright you're going to be with them. Because when they ask you a question, believe me, they already know the motherfucking answer to the question already. Because they have the evidence. Where they get the evidence from? From us. From the motherfucking bloggers. From the bloggers and the people.
Hey, I'm sorry, man. Anytime
go ahead, bro.
a lawyer asks you, and I'm going to let you get back in. Do you understand what perjury is?
Yep.
Multiple times?
Yep.
You know you done messed up, right?
Hey, you know you done fucked up, don't you? You know you done fucked up. Because they know the answer to it. They know the answer. They know the answer.
Yeah, everything is falling apart.
Bro, they did this shit. They did the right thing, man. They did the right thing.
They've been watching YouTube.
That's what I'm saying. And I was saying, keep letting these motherfuckers talk because they're gonna tell on themselves, and when they get to court, the shit they're gonna fold. And that's exactly what happened. Everybody that got on the stand so far looked like shit. When the prosecution get at them, they're telling their story, they feeling sorry for them. But when the defense get their turn, and I thought Nicole was gonna be the one, but Deborah is getting in that ass. The thing is, they're gonna let you talk until they find inconsistency. When they find inconsistencies, that's what they're going after.
And you
remember you said this?
They prepared her for Nicole. They prepared
her
for Nicole.
Oh, bro, it's more to come. It's more to come.
Oh, yeah.
This is just the tune up shit. It's more to come.
Do you think the defense is gonna get a chance to even say anything before Ann Donnelly dismissed this shit?
That would be beautiful.
Deflection.
That was a deflection.
To wait for Nicole to be out there doing it, but then they had Canic out there. They wasn't ready for that.
Everybody kept saying, "Oh, Nicole, the bulldog, she don't get in that ass." They didn't know what Canic can do, and now they see, and he eating their ass up.
Yeah,
now they don't know what to do.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, why continue to waste the taxpayers' money? We didn't already wasted their money enough. I mean,
I'm with you on that one. Shit, I'm looking forward to quitting.
Now, give me 1 second. Now, if you want to put in a motion, this would be that motion to dismiss right now. Goddamn it!
I agree. I agree.
I think after what we just heard from these last three, this should be a motion to dismiss. That way they won't sit up there and look like an ass or whatever. You know what I'm saying? We can see this. This is a circus act. I've been claiming it for the last 2 years. I said, man, I ain't never heard of nobody, going to jail over no public opinion and all the documentary that's been out in the world, and you see somebody take something, and then you really listen to the news people when they speak, they tell you after watching Lifetime docuseries, the feds did this, the feds did that. R. Kelly got these cases. They said after watching,
they started picking on him, bro.
After watching. And that's why I tell people, look, listen, and learn. They telling you how they trying to convict the man off of public opinion.
But think about this too, though. I was telling you guys that they said the media, and Robert said it as well. If you go through the media and you just hit that button and say one thing, it could destroy your ass. But guess what? Now social media is gonna do what? It's gonna set his ass free. It's gonna do exactly what it did. It's gonna set him free.
I said if social media can get them locked up, social media should be able to set them free. Period.
That's how it's gonna happen. And the motion to dismiss is probably on the way. I can promise you. You said that, but it's probably on the way. They're gonna ask for a motion to dismiss. I promise you that shit. That's coming.
They may not even need one.
She may just dismiss it on the fucking own.
Exactly, because she was saying that, Azriel's statement might be impeached.
Oh, well, damn. If she's talking about impeachment already, yeah, it's probably on the way.
Halfway through. This a week.
Not even.
Like, hey.
Not even. Yep.
He said Azriel had too many inconsistencies in her stories.
It don't take that long for
a
person to see this bullshit. If they ain't gonna make nobody a judge if they can't think critically.
Hey, if we see it, those 12 jurors and those 6 alternates see the same shit we looking at. And like I was saying, you can't convict a man on this type of bullshit. You can't do that. Not to come to a clear consensus that this man is guilty. Somebody gonna say he ain't guilty and I ain't finna sign up on that shit.
Right. Yep. His charges is not even suffice for what what they saying that he's done. The only thing I see that he done, he slapped the shit out of her after she lied, which was rightfully so. And like Dottie said, luckily he didn't do more than
that's all he did was that, right? Shit.
People done got killed for less.
That's true.
Right.
That's true.
Right. You tell him after a few months that you're 17, after you've been sitting here, you know what this man been through.
And knowing what he's been through already? Yes.
Right.
Yeah,
and
absolutely correct.
And he slapped you. That's the most he done. Shit, you should have wore that size 12 outside your motherfucking head, to be honest.
Yep. Rob ass, he probably said to her ass, you know what you just did to fuck around and did to my career after you already know what I done been through already. Right. So yeah, I mean that's bullshit.
That was very disloyal, very disloyal.
Yeah, very.
But that's not no racketeering charge.
No Rico. I don't see a Rico in this shit. No. I see parents trying to get deals and asking can they work for him, and he telling them no, and then motherfuckers getting mad and that. I see all that shit. The parents would be the ones going to jail.
Where's the human trafficking when her parents were bringing
Alice.
Right.
She got that. They the Rico. They the goddamn Rico. They the man act. Exactly. They the man act.
I literally, that's 2 instances that we know of that Alice trafficked her child because she
across state lines.
Should have bought them tickets, and then she literally physically drove her child.
Yep.
To see a man twice her age.
Her 17-year-old child.
Yeah.
Now we can say 17.
17 years old.
Yeah.
Somebody older than you, Alice.
Hey, can I
that's crazy.
For a second? Now this goes
shit, your channel, baby. You.
Now this goes back to my clip when I put it together back then. When I said back down memory lane when Azriel was riding on them rollerblades, she talking about who dated man 2 times my age, and I kept saying, I said, well, if you talking about R. Kelly's 2 times your age, what about your parents? You know what I'm saying? Your parents is 2 times your age. Want you to be around a guy 2 times your age. You know what I'm saying?
That's big.
Green shirt on, rollerblading and shit. 2, not 1, but 2. 2 times my motherfucking age. You know what I was saying? I said,
I remember. Hey man, hey, shout out to goddamn it, Kevin. Hey, shout out. I mean, I shout out to all the bloggers, but shout out to my man Kevin for these motherfucking interviews, dog.
DJ Tyson, the motherfucking man.
Hey, that's why they came after you. So I know you understand.
Yeah,
why they came after you?
They was hard on your ass.
He said in his last video, he gonna go to jail for killing me for this.
Hey, you done fucked up the church's money, man.
He like, damn.
I know these niggas too much. Shit, that nigga mad. He like, man.
If it weren't for that damn DJ Tyson, we'd be riding off into the sunset, motherfucker.
If it wasn't the goofy kids and that damn dog.
And that damn dog.
You stuck your hand in his pocket, DJ.
Huh?
I said you stuck your hand in his pocket.
Get your hands out of my pocket.
What's crazy?
What's so crazy is when you his name, he talking about he's obsessed with me. I'm not obsessed with you, dude. That's my long shot. I'm not obsessed by no. Oh, he wish he could beat me and look like me. No, nigga. I just can't stand with you. And I've said this over and over and over again. Just as much time he put in that time slander R. Kelly, he need to be exposed the same goddamn way.
Hey, I had to scare the shit out of you. You going to jail. You going to jail. Hey,
listen. Surviving R. Kelly went off, and Kevo, we brought the information. We brought the information
to the people.
Shit, we got people using their own evidence against them. You know, that's what the fuck happened. You know what I'm saying?
Look,
I just said let them keep talking.
Hey, but look, let me tell you something. And people, they tell me I'm stupid, I'm done. I say all you gotta do is use the shit they put out against them. That's all you do.
Right. Yep.
That's
it.
I mean, talking too much.
Great job.
Talking too damn much.
Yeah, but see,
great job.
The problem what people don't understand is they too busy listening to the aggressiveness. And I kept listening to the aggressive, and then it make you miss the key points of what they saying. So I was like, man, fuck that. We gotta start looking, listening, and learning. I said, did y'all hear that? I said, despite all the aggression and rah, listen what the dude is saying, man.
But your ass always do that. Did y'all hear that? Because it's something you heard, you looking for, and you find that shit, and you expose them for it.
Wait a minute, you said
Kevin be on their ass.
That's
interesting. We ain't heard nothing from Team Truth yet, huh?
Man, please.
That nigga said on that radio show, I think it was the light skinned dude with the full beard. He said on there, he asked that, did you know about R. Kelly? He said, yeah, we know about R. Kelly. But then when I asked him, did you know about R. Kelly? He said, man, I ain't know about no R. Kelly. You know what I was doing? I was with Floyd Mayweather, man. This and the other and the other. I said, well, damn.
Yeah.
But then you want another. See, and all you got to do is look they shit up, listen what they say, combat it with this, combat it with that. What I say? What's my favorite word on the YouTube street? YouTube is your what?
Is your resume. Oh my God.
And you know what's crazy about it, man? You sit here and you rewind this clock back 2.5 years. You know, when all this shit was popping off, man, and how they literally derailed this man's career. They literally knocked it off the tracks.
Wow,
I agree.
The man was coming with some heat.
And he's still gonna come with some heat when he get out.
Exactly. They didn't do anything but give him more time to write these badass songs he about to hit him with.
Yeah, right.
That's all he needs time to sit down and write these badass songs.
He gonna lay it on their ass when he get out.
Kel's already wrote 3 albums, man. He done wrote 3 albums on the ass.
A minor setback for a major comeback.
I'm gonna be the first one to buy the ticket.
You know, but it's crazy to me, y'all. That, you know, I would have loved to been doing something else than this. You know what I'm saying? But I
agree.
I'll be compelled to post things in Facebook chats, man, and I've been compelled to do little videos, little vignettes or whatever, and. You got people like DJ Tyson and, among all other bloggers, man, that have done their thing, and I ain't got nothing against none of them. You know what I'm saying? Because all of them brought the information to the public, every last one of them.
And everybody has their own unique way of, demonstrating their information. Everybody has their own style. So, I can appreciate that.
I thank them all. Straight up. I don't care what.
My little channel only got 20 subscribers.
Because I say this all the time. I'm like the Oakland A's back in the day used to hate each other. They didn't like each other. They fought like dogs, but they won the World Series.
Yep.
Right.
I know when Kels, when he win this shit, the only thing I want to do is start my channel so I can roast every motherfucking body. Do you hear me? I want to roast every single body in this.
Yes.
Roast that and throughout this, I wanted to start a channel of my own so bad. But the thing of it is that I'm foolish. And I can't do that. I get in my car and start driving. You know what I'm saying? I get in my whip and start driving to whatever city I heard you say you was from, and I'm going to find you. I mean, some people can't handle stuff like this. You know,
You
so
must be, goddamn it. Where you from? You got to be either from Chicago or one of these neighboring cities.
I'm from Cary, Indiana, man.
Oh, you right up the street there. You
Yeah,
you right up the
I
street.
don't live there no more. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? But I'm from
That mentality
there,
is there though. That
It's
mentality
like,
is there though.
I don't be wanting to.
I
I
hear
swear I don't.
I hear you.
But it's like, because the thing of it is, I done got into real live arguments with my family about
Oh,
this
you sound like me then. Yeah, you sound like
me.
me.
And I got into arguments with people about Bill Cosby when I watched that documentary. And I'm like, wait a minute, 40 years?
Right.
Man,
right.
I done ended up in HR at work. Do you understand?
She in human resource. Hey, she done went to human resources.
Listen. My ass done been in HR behind this shit. You know what I mean?
Ebony, we're gonna need you downstairs in the human resource department, please. Thank you.
Quick. Oh yeah. And guess what I did? Guess what? I stepped my little ass on downstairs and told them the same thing, which is my opinion.
Right.
And it ain't shit nobody can do about it.
That's right.
It ain't about the music, man. It's not about the music. I'm gonna love his music regardless. You know what I'm saying? Just like I love some music of some people that was unsavory for a fact. You know, but the thing of it is, it's a grave injustice popping off. And if you can't see that, if you can't see that they put a documentary on about a man, if you can't see the fact that after that, they started just bullying the shit out of this dude, raiding his spots, all these wellness checks he had to endure, for no reason at all. And they found nothing wrong. But you get a Kim Fox that come on and throw a hotline out there in conjunction with a bogus lawyer, two bogus lawyers, if you ask me. And throwing up pictures of LL going out to cities, doing all type of silly shit.
That's true.
A lawyer sends you a cease and desist, and Gloria already go on TV and act like it ain't shit.
Right.
Oh,
they
that's
paying motherfuckers to come forward,
and people believe this stuff. My whole thing is be intelligent. R. Kelly said, use your common sense. And truth be told, I was watching it, but my third eye cut on. Mm-hmm. And then I started watching how chopped and screwed his interview actually was.
Yep.
And how Daryl Johnson told him, you doing good from the background.
You ain't doing good.
In the midst of a crisis tells you you're doing good.
He's supposed to came in there with his stuttering ass and got him out of there. Excuse me, Mr. Kelly.
This interview is over.
It's over.
First and foremost, Derek Johnson said that he knows Gayle Kings. They went to parties together. He knows.
He know Avenatti. He know every fucking about.
So therefore, you already knew her technique. You already knew her way of asking questions and things. Why would you even put this man that's very emotional? This is a very sensitive case right now. Why would you put him in that seat? Why would you put him in that position if you didn't intentionally try to make a fool out of him?
Purposely done.
Because there was money involved.
It was a whole setup. I don't know if you listened or not, but somebody tried to tell him.
Didn't Cash try to tell him?
That was Cash. She said, "Don't do that interview," and she said they're trying to destroy you. He said, "What? Destroy me how? Destroy me how?"
That's right. Yep. I remember that now. Yep.
Exactly.
No matter what you did, you was done. Just like Greenberg said. If he had to sit there and been like, you know what, they lying on me. I don't understand why. We all had great relationships. This is really hurt my feelings, Gayle.
Right.
And stood there and actually gave them a calm version, even when she started talking about all the people. And he went up. If he never went up, that would have been a problem.
Yeah. You see his ass. Rob tried to check her ass's damn self, but he said, "Now hold on, Gayle. Now hold on."
Right.
He tried to tell
never
that.
let him finish that statement, but he said, "Gayle, you breaking my heart."
Yep.
Because you sitting here acting like you believe it.
And
you acting like you believe it.
And also he said, you ain't got not one person said anything good to say
about me. Yeah.
He said, if you get anything
exactly.
He said, if you
and
get
she
this
have nothing to say.
Yeah, he said if you get this phone and you put anything on about me, you get any contraction, they'll just run with it. He called it. He said it, and it was the truth.
One push of a button.
Well, let's just say Azriel proved that.
Yeah.
For sure.
Gail came in with a preconceived notion already that he was guilty.
Right.
You know,
right.
so that's just what that was. She knew he was guilty when she came in. That was her thought. That was her mindset. She interviewed him like he was guilty. So that's what that was. That was just to put the shit out there to the public.
That a journalist should never do, and that's interject your opinion into anything.
Yep, exactly. Yeah. Follow the evidence.
They're not supposed to have their feelings in.
That's true.
Yeah,
let the evidence lead itself. Let the evidence lead itself.
What's so crazy
for the other side, can we do them a favor right quick? Because
what? Say fuck y'all. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry, Jeff. Go ahead.
Oh no, my bad. it's two main things that they always run to.
Yeah.
And one of them is the late great Aaliyah that has
rest her soul on her death day.
Rest her soul. Yep.
Rest her soul.
Baby girl.
And the other one will be. Yeah, and the other issue I perceive will be debunked in the Chicago case. But in this particular case, we already see the Aaliyah alleged marriage has been debunked. For one, you know what I'm saying? For the other side that may be watching, that I know that are watching, that whole narrative has been debunked. For one, he wasn't even there when the whole marriage certificate was submitted. Any of that stuff, when his signature wasn't even his. That's not that his signature was forged.
Thank you, Demetrius. I appreciate it.
Demetrius already said that
I appreciate it.
Didn't have nothing to do or no knowledge of it.
It was just an idea.
So therefore, if he wasn't there, he was on tour.
He was.
It's no proof that Aaliyah was pregnant.
Right.
Do they know that an autopsy will show how many pregnancies a woman had while she was alive? They can't. So if y'all have any proof that woman was ever pregnant, autopsy will prove that. Right. With all due respect, they have no evidence of that. All they have is a bunch of hearsay. All they have is a certificate that has a forged signature from Aaliyah and R. Kelly.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And a testimony. Go ahead.
So I got a question.
I was just gonna say they wanted to really they wanted to stick this to him so really bad because we already know that they wanted to get him from the first trial. They couldn't get him the first trial, so they was like, you know what, we're gonna make sure we get his ass this time. But we already knew when Aaliyah mom, her brother, none of them, her dad, none of them are speaking on that at all. And so how disrespectful and distasteful for them to bring that young lady back up, and knowing that her own family is not even in support of none of this. And none of it at all.
It need to go deeper than that. The federal government is not even charging him with marrying that young lady. Because if they had the substantial proof to prove that he did, they would have charged him with it. Only thing they could try to charge him with is bribing a city official, which the witness that they don't have no proof of it.
Right, and it wasn't even him.
They using Leah as a pattern of behavior. That's what they're doing. They're just using Leah as a pattern of behavior, trying to show something. That's all.
Right.
Yep.
But you know what's crazy? Y'all know what's crazy? I believe Azriel know that her daddy fucked up her life forever.
She do. She said it. She do. Yeah, he fucked this up for her.
That's where the trauma come from. When you beating the shit out of her to try to make her sing and she don't want to.
This motherfucker thought he was Joe Jackson.
Behind Drake, Fat Joe, all of them. That's why they were so busy trying to get these other celebrities involved.
Yeah.
And not only that,
she didn't want to sing, but now she got to.
Yeah, but what I think
the stand.
I think she can honestly see that card flipping, it ain't really getting us nowhere.
It ain't.
Worst thing she ever done.
Hear me out. Yeah, you can take a flight to Dubai. Yeah, you can go to Africa. You can go do this. You can go do that. You can look. You can put your makeup on. You get your hair done, your nails done. You can do all those things. But when it's all over and you get into that lonely space, man, shit.
She was depressed about this.
Man, when you get in that lonely space, you'll realize more and more, like, damn, I really ain't going nowhere with my life.
Yeah, she was very depressed about this. That's why she's putting up that jacket and shit.
Man, even when she was on that interview with all the rest of them victims, them real victims, you see how so out of touch she felt when she was sitting on that panel. She knew she didn't belong there.
She looked uncomfortable.
Telling their stories and stuff with that lady or whatever. She knew she didn't belong there, man. She just, reality sneaks in, man. That's why I kept telling people, if you don't got no remorse, if you don't got no guilty conscience and nothing that you do in this world, and you ain't asking God for forgiveness, then you just gonna be going through shit the rest of your life, man. And I kept saying,
and I'm tired of them saying they didn't know each other. Yes, they did. All the women knew each other.
They used to pair off, and that's why they call that pairing. I was like, that's them pairing off and talking. That's what they didn't want. Because that's why all of this crap is going on right now.
Yep.
Yeah.
I feel like I would have respected Azriel.
Steady riding with that narrative that they didn't know each other.
I could respect Azriel. I would respect her, even if she would have flipped and she would have got on that stand and just told the truth. If something would have just snapped in her head, was like, listen, I'm not going to go through with these lies. I know that I flipped, but you know what? I can't do this. You know what I'm saying? If she would have just had a conscience and just told the truth and not fabricate all these lies, I think I would have a little bit of respect for her, because I feel like anybody can flip and have a change of heart. You can flip today, and when you think about it and you pray about it and God said something on your heart, you can have a change of heart and pray about it and change your mind. But for you to go through it knowing that you deceitfully lying, that's where I draw the line. Like, bro, how did you even go through with that?
But you got to realize, even after you change the mind and to change the heart, ain't got nothing to do with goddamn perjury when you don't know it.
She know right from wrong. She know right from wrong.
What's crazy was they put him in a position. They put R. Kelly in a messed up position where he could never send her home. That's why she dipped when the money dried up. They wasn't hoping for no money to dry up. They was hoping R. Kelly would still be doing concerts right now. They would rather he be free. They had to join this bandwagon. The Clarys wasn't supposed to be involved in no shit like this.
They had no anticipation.
When Tim came out, the Clarys wasn't involved.
They had no anticipation.
They did all of this to save their own asses.
Yeah, they didn't think it was gonna go this far. They didn't think it was gonna get to a point where they had been sitting in federal court and had to, you know what I'm saying, endure testimony from, you know, their own daughter that's putting them in situations where it's incriminating everybody. You know what I'm saying? But that's what comes with it. You know what I'm saying? You got to think about what you do before you do it. You know what I'm saying? And the consequences of it.
Throwing them all under the bus.
Everybody got tossed under the bus.
Throwing them all up under the bus.
She threw the prosecution under the bus, didn't she?
Yeah, she had to when they asked her, when was the last time you met with them? When was the last time? She tried to lie and cover it up. She was like, I think it was the weekend. And then when Cannon asked her, well, are you sure that was your last time? And she was like, I think I met with them Saturday too. Like, she didn't want to tell them that she was meeting with the prosecutor, but Cannon already knew that. So she had to come clean with that.
They knew exactly when she touched down in the city.
Man,
they got a whole private
all of them work
investigator
together behind closed doors. They all work together. You best to believe Kenneth, Nicole Becker, the prosecutors, they all talk among the judges. All of them, they go out to lunch together and shit. They know each other some way or another. They all go to the same parties, the same school. You know what I'm saying? So they have some sort of relationship with each other. You know what I'm saying? We might not know that, but they all in the same circle. So even if they don't know each other directly, they know of each other. So come on now. So they know how the games go. They know exactly how to play ball.
Most deals are brokered on the golf course instead of the courtroom. You know what I'm saying? At ballrooms and things of that nature. When they link up and they all, like you said, at the same parties, they in the same circle. So when you got a attorney like Kenneth, he's in that circle. So he's able to reach a different demographic that, you know, the other attorneys are not. So yeah, it makes a big difference when you got an attorney that's in them circles.
That's in the loop, huh?
Exactly.
Right. That's why I feel like they knew exactly what they was doing. Like Kenneth know already how the prosecutor was going to throw their balls. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm sure they watched each other work all the time. You know what I mean? This ain't their first time. So they already know how this game going to go. But these victims don't know. They ain't never been on the stand before. So yeah, that's how they get them caught up.
Yeah, Kenneth told him in the raw. He met with Kels and told him in the door, look, I'm finna get you out this New York demonstration. We gonna go to Chicago. I'm gonna get you out of that situation. I got you. I got everything you need, bro. We gone, bro. And he told Kels that.
Greenberg is still on the case. Steve Greenberg is still on the case in Chicago.
I think Greenberg is good. I think Greenberg did not want to be on this New York case. I think all of this theatrics was a strategy. You know what I'm saying? Because if you notice, Greenberg on CBS and on these other major platforms.
With all due respect, I'm not tripping on Sylvia being live, but we having a panel going on right now. When I go live, I don't expect people to go on our live and be like, DJ Tyson going live. I'm live right now. So respect my channel, and we'll get to Sylvia when we're done with this panel. Thank you. Go ahead, y'all.
Yeah, I think it was a strategy. If you ask me, I don't want to put too much out there what my synopsis is, but what I'm seeing is a strategy. And Greenberg, by the way he moving in the media right now and how highly he's speaking of the case, I think that he probably should stay on the Chicago case because he got a relationship in Chicago. He's a well decorated lawyer in Chicago, not in New York, but in Chicago he could pull some strings. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's committed.
He's not a criminal court lawyer.
Right, but he's connected closer to the courts here in Chicago, more so than in New York.
And let's be honest, once this case fall, it's gonna be
a domino effect.
Case is gonna get dropped.
Yeah, he did an interview. He did an interview on the news today. They did an interview with him today, and they asked him about, what does he think about, if it's going to move forward to Chicago. He said, according to, this case, if it is not a win at this one, then they ready for Chicago.
Yeah.
They ready. So it don't even matter.
That's what I want to hear.
Yeah.
That's what I want to hear.
And it's the first time that I've heard, so shout out to old Greenberg, because this is the first time that I've heard him say something that will actually mean something.
Well, he actually stole on Gayle King, though.
Let them tell it. Hey, let them tell it he did. Did you see the way he jumped up? He was about to hit her, wasn't he? Yeah, look at that shit. See how they spin shit? Right. That's how they spin shit. He was about to hit her. On national TV, he finna slap Gayle King.
Right.
That's the dumbest shit ever, man. That's the dumbest shit ever. I don't even get it. Come on, man.
Do you guys see any racketeering going on in this case?
Not at all.
No.
Oh yeah,
absolutely
the
not.
parents. The parents.
Yeah, Alice.
Demetrius and
She was
David and Barry
she was
Hankerson.
the one
Yeah.
doing the trafficking. Alice was doing the trafficking shit.
Oh yeah.
Man.
Oh yeah.
Hey, let me
She
say
took
something.
on a
real quick.
ride.
Let me say something real quick. Hey y'all, when I go live, how many of y'all do y'all go in Sylvia chat and say DJ Tyson live? I'm just asking a question in the panel. How many do y'all go? Let me just say something. How many do y'all go in Sylvia chat and say DJ Tyson live? None of y'all do that, right?
No.
They come on my channel and want to promote somebody else's channel. Listen,
Right.
I want that in my channel. I don't have nothing against nobody, but when I'm running my channel, let me run my channel. Period.
DJ, let me say this.
Yeah.
Nothing I say in nobody's panel, nothing I say be acknowledged. So I don't say nothing no more. How about that?
Yeah, but they
everything I do go unnoticed. So
yeah, but
I
they
don't
see
say
we
nothing.
having a discussion already, and they want to try to they want to take and have people to
Right. That's what they. That's right. That's so distasteful.
I don't think too many people don't promote me on other people's channels. Let's just keep that up. Let's just keep that 100. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah. And if I'm about to leave a live, I will tell people, y'all go over to so and so live. Y'all go over. So I always do that. Nobody.
You always do that.
Yeah, you promote somebody else. Go over there.
You always do that.
You don't hear it nowhere else.
You do always do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's all I'm saying. Y'all catch the live, But other than that, luckily, about to get ready to bust a move anyway. But we're gonna have this discussion again. Man, I appreciate everybody coming on the live. Everybody get ready to go over to Sylvia's live now, because I'm about to end my live because I had some phone calls and man, they about to break some door. Man, it's going down in Houston, man. I'm killing them on the DJ, man. They call me, they want me. They want you to be the permanent DJ, man. They say you shitting on the other DJ and all that. So that's just more money. Man, I love.
Congratulations, bro. Congratulations.
Hey,
For real, for real. Yep.
Do your thing, Tyson.
My man.
Blessings, bro. Blessings, bro.
I gotta go to this club. Yes, they keep calling me saying they're finna open up this club, and they say, man, we want to get you in. Go down there and talk to the owner. I said, okay, I'm gonna go with my day off. So I appreciate everybody for tuning into the live. Now, everybody go over to Sylvia Live and find out the day. Let me say the names in the chat. Give it up for my panel, y'all. Get up for Rolling. Give it up.
Yes, sir. Appreciate y'all.
Rolling. Get it for Provoke Thoughts. Provoke Thoughts. Get my number, man, and text me, bro.
I got you.
Ebony, Jeff, 312, Ebony.
Jeff Ski.
Thank y'all, Jeff Ski.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Panel, man, and it's good here.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all do know my avatar is Black Jesus from Good Times, aka Ned Wano. Just in case motherfucker didn't know who that was, motherfucker. That's JJ Payne. God damn it.
Hey, Ro, hey, check it out, bro. We go so far back that I know your real name, bro.
That's what I'm talking about, and I know you do.
Yeah. Hey, so
yes, sir.
Before we end this live, y'all, I want to start from the top. Provoke. I want to start from you on to Jeff on to what's the lady name right here? This lady right here up under me. What's your name again?
Travel the world.
Travel the world, Ebony, Rolling, and 312. You'll close it out. I'm gonna say something first, and I'm gonna pass it over to Provoke.
Okay.
You know, man, it's been 2 years and a running to coming, man. You know, they tried their best to break our spirit. They tried our best to, make us think there was no hope for R. Kelly and there wasn't going to be no justice for R. Kelly. But God is God all by himself, man. And I feel it. I really believe our prayers is being answered. You know, we still got more to go. Just stay prayerful, man. Pray for the lawyers. And I'm so glad that, you know, maybe even the judge just looking back and saying, like, man, I denied a lot of motions. Maybe I should have granted. You know what I mean? You never know. Because now seeing the circus before them, the same thing we've been seeing, you know, for the last 2 years, maybe they you know, maybe the judge do have a chain of like, wow, you know, I denied R. Kelly for this. I denied R. Kelly for that. And you know, she might got a conscience. She might be dealing with herself. You feel what I'm saying?
Man.
So I'm gonna pass it over to. Thank everybody for coming in the chat. I appreciate you. I'm gonna pass it over to Provoke. Go ahead, Provoke.
Hey, you know what, man? I appreciate you having me over here today. You know, you can catch me somewhere else sometimes. You know, I'm everywhere. You never know. But I tell you like this, man. It's been a long road, man, and we've known a lot of things for a long time, and that's where a lot of our frustration has come from, because we went down into the gutter to dig a lot of this bullshit out.
Yeah,
you know,
man,
we had to dive into the gutter, all of it. With the smallest little things. If we saw a news clipping from back in the day, sending it to a blogger to put it on display, it's a lot of little cogs that turn this wheel.
Mm-hmm.
You know, making a comment or putting a provoked thought out there to provoke somebody to think about something. You know, so that's one of the things. I changed my name to Provoke Thoughts after surviving R. Kelly, because it provoked me to think. I'm like, y'all done provoked me. Now I got to think real hard and make sense of this.
That's wise. That's wise.
You know, so I appreciate everybody for being real on this panel. I appreciate all the people who out there supporting. I appreciate everybody in this chat, man. And I'm sure that man that's standing trial right now that we've been so worried about appreciate that too.
Yep. Blessings.
Right.
All right, go ahead, Joe.
Man, I want to first of all thank the host of this channel, DJ Tyson, for having me on here and having everybody else on here to have a voice. You know what I'm saying? Especially tonight, and everybody in the chat that participated. And shout out to everybody that did participate in this conversation. I think we had a very good dialogue as usual. I just want to say, man, I've always been an advocate of bringing the support system together, because I understand that for this man to have equal standing, a chance to have an equal standing in this fight, we're going to have to stand as one united front. And I ask that all our brothers and sisters put their petty differences aside and put their focus on the prize. And the prize is saving a soul. And right now, that soul is Robert Sylvester Kelly. And not only him, but of all men, because men are under attack, alpha male, heterosexual males in our society. So with that being said, I salute, love, and peace to everybody. And man, let's keep it moving, bro.
Blessings, fam. I appreciate that.
Go ahead. Travel the world.
Yeah, I want to thank you, DJ, for having me on your little panel. And I want to thank you doing the rallies, you know what I'm saying, for those who couldn't be there. I wish I could have, but I couldn't. So I thank you for that. And that's all I have to say is freak out. Freak out.
Appreciate you.
Go ahead, Ebony.
First and foremost, Kevin, I want to say thank you so much for allowing me to be a part of your panel. Usually I'm in the chat, so I really want to say I appreciate the opportunity. This was a very great dialogue, and thank you for everybody being on the panel, for being able to have such a mature conversation. One thing that I am grateful for is that along the way, these 2 long years, we have been beat down, drugged through the mud, called names, spit on, humiliated. We have done it all, but through it all, the real supporters have stuck in here together. We lost some friends along the way. We make up, we break up, we make up. So I say all of that to say that for sure we're family. I never met a family that got along 100%. So I consider all of us being a family. We united, we stood together, and you know what they say, only the strong survive. So yeah, we still standing. We ain't never fall. We ain't never folded. We ain't never bent. So yeah, I'm just happy to be here. So yeah.
Hey,
go ahead, bro. Appreciate you.
I like that. I appreciate you, sis. Yeah, I just want to say, man, shout out to Cabo, man. I call in as much as I can, often as I can, man, to put down a little knowledge. A little wisdom, a little understanding. You know what that means, Cabo. I want to say, everybody on the panel, man, great job. We're gonna keep on rocking. We're gonna keep on fighting until this thing is over when we bring Rob to the crib. And that's all we fighting for. You know, we know what we've been doing since 2019. We're gonna keep on doing till the brother come to the crib. And that's all, you know what I'm saying, really. Oh yeah. Everyone's happy. Finally, it's the weekend. All the hard work's behind us. You feel me? So all the hard work behind us. All the hard work is behind us. So this is what we're gonna do, man. We're gonna pray, and we're gonna keep on, and we're gonna head to Chicago, get that shit. We might not even make it to Chicago with this case. So we're gonna keep on doing our thing, keep praying, and stay on the knees, man. Stay on the knees and keep praying. All praises, y'all. One love. Shout out. Yes, sir.
Love. Shout out.
312.
Yes, sir.
First off, I'd like to shout out to DJ Tyson for the humble dialogue we had today. Everybody on the panel, all the bloggers that support our Kelly Real True supporters, everybody that stepped out in New York, everybody that worked hard throughout the day, throughout the night, overnight, sleepless nights, restless nights, everybody has them. Shout out to DJ once again. I appreciate you for acknowledging the work that I have put in because it goes unnoticed everywhere else. I thank everybody that do assist in supporting every blogger with all the information that's been put out to the attorneys where it needs to go. All the work that's put in, you know, hands down to everybody. Everybody. I mean, that's everybody. It's been 2 years plus. Everybody know how I started, how we all started. I don't take none of that away because the movement is about justice for all Black men, especially, and to cap it off with Robert Sylvester Kelly. That's why we're here, to see justice for Robert Sylvester Kelly and all Black men throughout the entire world. And once again, shout out to all the feet on the ground.
All right.
And
again, I like to thank each and every one of my guests for coming on.
Appreciate you,
and
girl.
I appreciate y'all from my heart. Man, like I say, I feel our prayers is not going in vain, man. I feel like God is really listening to us and seeing that, man, what's going on is not of Him. You know what I'm saying? And people think of the same way. It's God's way. You know, I feel like Killed and sat down long enough to get his thoughts together and realize it was really before him. I think when this is all over, this will be a once and for all, not to ever come back up again. I feel like, you know, maybe Kill had, like I said, I feel like Kill maybe had to just go through this again to be just clear once and for all again, and to shut all the haters up and to show how people is trying to infiltrate his circle to get him convicted or to get his name defamed in social media. And that's what they're doing. So I hope this is just an eye-opener, man. Like you say, the news media is being biased. They're only speaking the negative things of R. Kelly, but they're not speaking the good things of R. Kelly. But that's what we come in at. That's what his fans come in at. That's what God come in at. You know, because God said, you know, let your light shine and He may see your good works. And right now, I think He letting the good works show, and I think He let a lot of our light shine. And like I said, I thank each and every last one of y'all, man, for coming on the panel, all the supporters, all the bloggers, man, everybody just put work in, man, to help this case, and to the attorneys for just believing in R. Kelly supporters, to know that we do diligently from the heart, trying to help get this man out, man. And like I say, I appreciate every last one of y'all. I'm gonna end this live. Tell y'all, hey, keep God first, whatever you do, and whatever He sees won't come to pass, it will come to pass, y'all. But I got to go. I got some moves to make. Y'all can go over this infamous Sylvia channel. I touch back with her channel later to find out what happened today. But right now, this was a great live. It was a good live, and you all have a good night and a good evening. Okay.
Appreciate you, boy.
Peace and blessings.
Hey, good night.
Free R. Kelly.
Free R. Kelly.
Free Rob, baby.
Out of here, y'all. I'm out. Peace.
Don't. One.